And we are live. All right, little delay today. Sorry about that. I was up very late and wanted to get some extra sleep, and that extra sleep turned into a little too much extra sleep. That happens, but you know what? We're here, and we're gonna be streaming for the usual 4 hours. So that means I'm going half an hour overtime, and it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be fun. Yeah, not much else to it. It's gonna be a very standard fuck around in the ladder stream. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna be playing a lot of this Gardenia Regidrago deck because it performed a lot better than I I really thought it would. When I played it in late nights, I think I went 5-2. 5-2. I think I went 5-2, and then I had to do stuff, so I left. Right, I dropped, but it definitely could have gone better. Like if I kept playing, right? So, yeah, the deck seems really interesting. This is where I am currently with the list. It is still a very basic list as far as, I mean, you can only really get so basic with a deck like this, right? Yeah. I think the one change I made from Wednesday was that I added the Blood Moon Ursalutum back in, and then I think I cut the Super Rod. I'm going to try playing without it because we have 2 Superior and 2 Night Stretcher. I feel like that should be enough, but we'll see. Also, my voice is a little off, but hopefully that won't be an issue. I'll just drink some more water. Alright, I'm just going to jump into some games, and we'll have some more people stop by as we keep going. I'm also going to pan this down just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, don't know what's up with my voice. I don't know what's up with that. Alright. Let me just check here. Alright, cool. Sup, Lustina? No, that's not Lustina. That's Lost Box Gober, which is definitely not the same person. It's definitely not the same person. Alright. This would have been a good hand, but no luck. Let's see here. This deck is really interesting, though. I feel like this deck shouldn't work, but it somehow does. I also need to turn down the music. I can tell. There we go. Especially with my voice being a little lower today. There we go. Just truly woke up? The fuck does that even mean, bro? What does that even mean? Alright, this could be like Iron Hands. I'm really not trying to get amped, my Squawk amped on turn 1. Ultra Ball Gudra Boss. Get something that we then Ultra Ball away with the Stretcher. So we have... Okay. I want to get Tatsugiri. I'm going to bench Drago. We need something to Ultra Ball away, which in this case I feel like should be a Dragapult. And then we'll get one actual thing. I think just a Greninja seems good here. Yeah. Squawk and Seize. There is our second Drago. Switch into the Tatsugiri. We hold the board for the Tatsugiri, ideally. I think I actually do like playing this last Nest Ball, and we're probably going to grab Pheasantipity. Yeah. Is this deck legit? Honestly, dude, I thought it was a meme, and then I played it, and it was winning. So I think we're starting off today by trying to figure out just how legit this deck really is. But I mean, so far, it's a pretty damn good turn 1 as far as I'm concerned. I mean, this seems pretty damn good. Not too shabby, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, Iono off the poke gear for my opponent. I mean, that's fine. I mean, assuming they're playing Turbo Hands, I'm definitely preferring that they Iono than they do like some other shit. Let's play next turn though. Well, we would need Grass Energies in that hand. And we also need grass energies in this hand. Could your bodies future hands? It should, but there's also like boss and shit, so I'll turn to attack. I mean, that depends on if I find grass energies though. My Greninja being shut off is not good though, so we're not getting a turn to attack here. We also like did not hit a single energy, did we, last turn? No, that's kind of crazy. There's a couple different ways we go about this hand, but we probably just slam the Gardenia. I'll take the grass energy. You know, attach the fire and pass. I don't think we need to do anything else here. Listen, if they're just shoving thorns with a 2-card hand, I frankly don't care. Right? Like, we can be patient here. We don't really mind. It's gonna be a hands, an energy, and a pass. Alright, cool. We are probably gonna do a little bit more of the same. Ultra Ball is fine. We just toss that. Get another V-Star. Probably attract customers. Oh, and they scoop. Okay, that works too. That is, you know what? That is also completely okay. Yeah, I feel like this deck is definitely better than the Ogerpon version into a lot of the more controlling matchups because the Gardenia is just like you can't really counter the Gardenia. The Gardenia just kind of happens. I do feel like the one thing holding this version back is that Gardenia as a draw engine is still such a liability, right? Like, it's nice that you can use Gardenia without having grass energies in hand. That's cool, but draw 2 is just not enough for it to be our only draw supporter, I think. But I really don't know how we would build this deck while also playing research, right? Like, I think we still play 4 Gardenia, but maybe like a couple of researchers as just like alternate Tatsugiri hits are probably not that bad of an idea. But I don't know. We're definitely going first. But I do think the main thing about this is that without playing the Ogerpons, you have bench space for more aggressive draw support. Mew EX, Pheasantipity EX, Squawk, Greninja, right? Even like Baby Regidrago and Tatsugiri. These cards aren't like, it's not like you can't play them in normal Drago, but you can only have a couple of them in play at a time because you're just gonna bench lock yourself otherwise. But this is fine. I want to hit you on ladder. Well, how am I supposed to believe that you're an Arceus tier, bro? how am I supposed to believe that? Nah, I kid. Alright, we need to Vassal, we need to Ultra Ball. I don't really like this hand. There's a lot of resources I really don't want to get rid of, but I honestly think it's fine. Also, I feel like this version seems less reliant on Drago V-Star's Legacy Star, which is super, super good, right? That's insane. That you can be less, like, you have to rely on that, or you can rely on it less. I think that's super good. I'm gonna grab Squawk. I'm gonna get nothing. Still the Oxus from last ladder. Tragic. Imagine not just like living on PC. That's unfortunate. Yeah, imagine not just playing like Pokemon hours upon hours every day. God, couldn't be me. Yeah, we are probably getting hella punished right now. Handling the way I did was definitely a little greedy. Yeah, you fuck. I'm gonna continue being greedy. Alright, please give me an out to Drago V. Let's go. Never punished. And now our hand is super good. Assuming our Regidrago survives, our hand is super well positioned. Yeah. Hi, we have a cup this afternoon. What deck should I play? Charizard, Dragapult, or Guardy. Play whatever you want. Listen, cups and challenges, but also like more challenges, but definitely cups as well, right? When it comes to like local meta is very, 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 very rarely something you should actually worry about. Play the deck you feel the most comfortable playing, because whatever you feel most comfortable playing is what you will have the most success with, right? Bro, why are all my opponents scooping? I know Gardenia has like insane fucking aura, but like calm the fuck down, bro. Like, let me play the game. Anyway, no, play, like, you don't need me to tell you what to play, right? Is what I'm saying. Like, obviously, if you told me, should I play Great Tusk Mill or should I play Regidrago? Like, yeah, one of those decks are very obviously better than the other. But if you're stuck between two meta decks, bro, just play what you know, right? Right? Or hell, if you're just playing to have fun, play what you want to play, right? I mean, it depends on what we're going for. If you're trying to win, you play the deck you have the most experience with, right? But if you're playing to have fun, well then I'm gonna tell you to play something funny, which would probably be like, I don't know, Gardenia's Regidrago. Yeah. Yeah. No, if you're trying to win, you play the deck you know the best at a local level, right? Obviously, once we get to regionals, I feel like there's a lot of metagaming that's worth doing, but if you're showing up to locals, you're typically playing against people who know what they're doing with their deck, right? You can't be experimenting while doing that. When is the flight? What, to Hawaii? Tuesday morning. As in, like, 6 a.m. So, yeah. God, that flight's gonna be fucking terrible. Dude, Hawaii's so fucking far away. Dude, Japan was, like, kind of fine, because the way I got there was only one layover. We flew Copenhagen to Delhi, so India, which was about 7 hours. And then we had a massive layover, like 10 hours or some shit. And then what's it called? We had another flight from Delhi to Tokyo, which was 6 hours, right? So you had two really long flights, but there was a break between them. That was fine. I don't have that massive break this time, but B, what's it called? I also have another layover. So I fly from Billund, so Denmark, to Amsterdam to Seattle, and then Seattle to Hawaii, to Honolulu, right? All right, we're playing against Guardy. I need to make a move. Well, let's think this through, because we're gonna squawk here. We are not gonna squawk here. Well, then I shouldn't have gotten rid of the fire energy. That sucks. Okay. Well, plan B. Here. Restart. Shout out to Canceling Clone. Gardenia's works. Nice second grass. Love to see it. And yeah, just pass angle. They have no Ralts in play. There is nothing that could threaten me here. We have Ultra Ball. Assuming we top deck something that we want to get rid of with Ultra Ball, we are mad chilling here. We just have the freest Dragapult attack, right? Worst case, we V-Star for our fire back. Seems good. Alright, Poffin. Yeah, so they're playing the game now. A turn too late, I'd like to say, because I have super easy access to my Cologne, and I have the freest Curum board wipe known to man right here. I don't even have to do it in this turn, right? That's the craziest part. Well, actually, wait, did they get TM? They did. Okay, I do have to do it this turn then. I do have to do it this turn if I want the full board wipe. But realistically, I probably just, like, take my 2 prize cards, then take 1, and then I set up for a Curum checkmate, but we'll see how this plays out. If I do just have the Curum, I probably just go for it, because this version of the deck has a much easier time looping Curum, or more accurately, it can power up Regidrago more often, right? So I'm gonna get less oh, so good. I'm gonna get less punished for killing the my opponent's Curlias here. All right, Drago. Let's see here. If I were to retreat now and make my Prime Catcher worse, we do not have Prime Catcher in deck, so we are bossing and we're doing it regardless. Okay, then we're going for this. We need to retreat out of the Mew to use restart, which is kind of the issue here. That's Night Stretcher for fire, so we could just Dragon Bolt here. We don't need to do anything else, but yeah. Oh right, I can't Legacy Star. Herder. Okay, well, never punished, I guess. That could have ended super bad. That could have ended super badly. Okay, I think the way we have to do this then is we have to go Rolling Iron because we have one Drago, and I'm not trying to lose one Drago right now, or Lone Drago right now. I'm not trying to lose Lone Drago right now. Just check here. Alright. Prime Catcher off the prize cards is crazy. That's probably the best thing we could have hit. Yeah, well, yeah, it's definitely the best thing we could have hit, actually. Definitely the best thing we could have hit. Eller Aura, bro? You're like a child. It has to be like the lowest aura you could have. Surely. Alright. Dark to Monkey Dory. Third Curlia comes into play. Iono. That's crazy. Sup, Mason? How we doing? Do you have Guardy or Char deck list? Probably. No way bro's talking about children. Bro, what the fuck does that mean? Don't you dare put words in my mouth. I have a better Gardevoir list than I have a Charizard list, but what is my current Gardevoir list actually? Let me check. It's been a hot minute since I updated Guardy. If it wasn't clear, I'm not playing Guardy the Worlds, unless that's what I want you to think. Ho ho. No. Let me actually find that. Well, let me double check first. It's one I want to leak anyway. Yeah, this is definitely what I'd be playing with Gardevoir right now. So let me... I'm just going to drop it in the Discord server. In the decklist channel, for anyone not in there, there is an invite link below. You're welcome to join. That is entirely up to you. Where is the decklist channel? There we go. Dropping it in there. Yeah. Bro, ain't no way motherfucker hit me with a Mind Bend. Nah, that's foul. Alright. We have Double Vessel. We have another Drago. That's just going to insta-hit the bench. I feel like we play the one Vessel first, get rid of the Tina. We hold the second Vessel in case we want to get the Curum. Well, I say that, but we're going to conceal the cards, actually, so... Retrieval Hawlucha. Hawlucha is definitely good here. Hawlucha gives us a knockout on this, which is super clutch. Well, we do want to switch. Which actually kind of makes this a little bit awkward. These glasses give you a serious look. It seems right to call you Professor Sticks. Nah, dude. Nah, I'm just blind as hell. I'm just blind, bro. I wear contacts normally, but today is a glasses day. We're down 2 switch. I probably just flip over the V-Star marker, right? Yeah. If we hit Prime... Yep, that works. Because then we can go Prime Cologne. Oh, I'm trolling. I need the Ultra Ball as well. Fucking dumbass. Well, we're still Prime... Well... I guess we are Prime Catchering here. Oh, actually, no, wait. Prime Catcher's super okay. Oh, nah, yeah, I'm trolling. Prime Catcher's so okay here. Because we go here, and then we go Hawlucha. And then it's very convenient that there happens to be 10 damage on this Curlia. Because we can do that. We hold the Cologne. Can't really do anything with the energies here, so we just hold them. And then we go Apex Dragon. There's no ats. There's links down below. And Tina, no links in chat. Oh, I misclicked. No, bro. Not like this. Nah, not like... Bro, that's so tilting. Dude, that's so tilting. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Bro, shut the fuck up. Oh, God. That was wild. I'll post whatever I want. You quite literally will not, or you will get your ass banned. You don't own this shit, bro. Stop, stop being that guy. How do we feel about Ninja? I feel like Ninja makes sense in this, right? I feel like the one thing about the Ninja, though, is, like, you don't really want to discard energies that much, but it's kind of undeniable that the draw is really good, right? Like, the whole point of this version of the deck is that we want more draw, and I don't think we get that without the Ninja. But yeah, I'm about to get cooked. God, this Curlia should be so dead. This Curlia should be so dead, dude. Alright. This takes 1,000,000 damage. I mean, I can still just cure him for game in like 2 turns, but still. I am not so silently fuming right now. Arbok for Worlds? No chance. Again, I did actually test Arbok. That's not even a joke. I did actually test Arbok. But, yeah, the deck is not good enough. Yep. I do feel like Arbok has some amount of potential, but it's just not meant to be. No, you tested, that's why I asked? Yeah, nah. There's no Arbok. Unfair stamp, I just do not care. Bro, if you're knocking out my Drago, I do not care. I have Pheasantipity Mew in play. Like, when am I ever losing to Unfair Stamp when I have a minimum of 6 cards in my hand? I don't think we're losing to Unfair Stamp here. Play 7 grass, so there should be 2 grass left in the deck. There's 40 left. Oh, it's so annoying. The worst part is, like, the Greninja's, like, the worst place to put the damage, because the 10 damage on the Greninja does nothing. I mean, I guess it, like, makes my, it, like, alleviates my Dragapult play this turn. But I'd so much rather Goodra. Right, I'd so much rather Goodra. We also don't play Turo, so I can't pick up the Halucha. Alright, how are we going about this? I'm gonna Vessel away Vessel for sure. Yeah, and then I can conceal cards away the fire. Sexy glasses Christian. Bruh, I'm just blind. We'll go here. We need this. We can go with manually attach the 1 because that doesn't really matter for our Gardenia. So we get the 1 from the restart. And then we get the flip the scripts. That's a Gardenia and a Superior. I don't actually need the Superior for anything here. It's not like we can split the energies. So we go here. We did not have a V-Star. That kind of sucks. You play the masks? No, this is Gardenia's Regidrago. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. The whole point of this version of the deck is that we don't play Ogre Pond. I'm not saying this is better, just FYI, right? I'm not saying this is better. Yeah, I think Gardenia in normal Drago is definitely cope, but somehow Gardenia as like its own build is kind of... Bro, you can't time me out. You know what, bro? Your ego is getting a little too big here, so we're gonna fix that. And yeah. Synchron, thanks so much for the 4 months. Greatly appreciate it. Hell yeah, man. Long time no see. In chat, that is, right? I think I saw you like a couple weeks ago. Yeah. Bro, Lacia needs to learn that he does not run this shit. Fuck Pokemon EX, way too expensive for my broke ass. Bro, listen, I'm just saying, I haggled with my LGS to give me a discount because I bought a playset. Alright. You gotta get the wholesale version. I really need this Curlia to not evolve, by the way, but doesn't seem to be the case, at least not yet. And you are also more than welcome to pop it into my Curum. Not yet. Cutting corners. How's World's prep? I feel like it's going pretty well. I have a list I really like as like my current go-to. Might change 1 or 2 cards as we get closer to the date, but yeah. Trying out this right now is Gardenia's Regidrago. It's a bit of a gimmicky. Show list. I'll show this after. It's one list. It's one card off of what I played till late night, where I think I went like 5-2 drop. Alright. Pheasantipity and Mew, Nest Ball. Do we ever need Nest Ball for anything important? I don't think we do. We have the Curum in hand for our Ultra Ball. And they did evolve the Gardevoir. Okay, that sucks. That kind of fucks us up here. We definitely need to shuffle the deck regardless, though. Yeah, that misclick on the Greninja is so massively game losing. That misclick on the Greninja is just inherent. Like, it's just so bad. It's so bad, but there's nothing else to it. All right, we've got 1 Gardenia left. We can't win this turn, can we? We'd have to get another 20 on this Greninja. And we already used the Hawlucha. Oh, we have no way of picking it up. Is there any other line that comes to mind? We could attack with the Drago V-Star. Hope they don't have Boss. I think we go for Tatsu. Then we can do Night Stretcher for... It's gotta be Fire, right? We got Pheasantipity Mew being broken. Or read something about Pheasantipity Mew being broken. Yeah, so, okay. PoE, I get Iono'd. Oh, okay. I draw until I have free cards in hand. Oh, that's sick. I draw another 3 cards. Wow. Sick Iono, bro. I have 6 cards in hand. Yeah. There's your example case. Obviously, you know, hand disruption is still good, but it's probably a little you know, a little much. Just play the barrel. I mean, like, low key though. Nah. Pheasantipity Mew is just strictly better than Barrel. Yeah, literally does less with less bench space. Yeah, and more resources and more cards. And worse. Where's Gardenia? Not in my hand, clearly. We're gonna Ultra Ball this. And we're gonna go for, I don't know, Leaves, I guess. Do I have 7 cards in deck? Okay, wait, that actually means it's guaranteed. No, not guaranteed. Almost guaranteed off of Tatsu. Do we have another switch in here? Please tell me I have another switch. I do have another switch. Okay. I can still get there. Is there... Yeah, there's a switch here. So I need to Gardenia into the switch. Well, I mean, I can't actually win here is the issue. I also whiffed the switch. Yeah. Yeah. What we definitely needed to do was to not put 10 damage on this fucking Greninja and actually kill the Curlia, which was the whole ass plan. I'm still tilting over that misclick. I'm still tilting over that misclick, bro. It is what it is. Alright, Screamtail is that game. Let me do the math. Monkey Dory. Yes, it is. I'm not sitting through that right now. If anyone asks, I won that game. Now we're in Arc Rank. Arc Rank is the part where Elo stops mattering. Kind of crazy how that works, right? Imagine we had a top 500 ladder. Or, like, actual, like, elo. Would be crazy. Christian Fontenot is no longer my GOAT. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I just can't. Like, listen. I love Bibarrel, okay? I love Bibarrel. Bibarrel, goated. But we have to acknowledge the facts that it's just not Bibarrel anymore, bro. It's just not Bibarrel anymore. It's not. It's just. Bibarrel's time is over. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Ladder would actually go so hard. Exactly. It's not. It shouldn't be hard to implement either, right? Like, it's really hard to call the live ranked system an actual ranked system because it doesn't play like a ranked system, right? Like, it's more like a fucking battle pass. Opinion on Pidgeot control going into Worlds, not great. I've worked pretty closely on and off with a couple of the best control players in the world. Not specifically for Worlds, namely for NAAC. And based on NAAC and how that went and how the testing went, what the fuck? I'm not even gonna think about it. Yeah, based on how that went and based on how the meta is looking out, Raging Bolt, Lugia, Regidrago are like all sketchy matchups at best, right? At best, they're sketchy. At worst, they're fucking unwinnable, right? I will still never forget fucking Emma Hagen and Alessandro Camascoli sitting in a corner in the fucking NAIC venue the day before the event and just grinding Pidgeot control versus Raging Bolt into each other for like 3 hours just to conclude that they couldn't beat Ogerpon, the cornerstone, right? And they were going to tech a 1-1 for Rigorath line and just hope that worked, right? I mean, it did work. It did work for Alessandro at least, right? It absolutely did work for Alessandro, but yeah, it was. I mean, if that's what it takes, right? I don't think it's good enough. What about the Luxray build all up Blitzel made? Well, that's the thing, right? That version loses. Let me remember here. I think it still loses to Raging Bolt, and it doesn't have like. I mean, it's good into Lugia, but it doesn't have like a free Lugia matchup. And yeah, it's like, yeah, it's not enough. It's unfortunately just not enough. All right, what do we have here? Nest Ball. Yeah, this one's seemingly pretty easy, right? We just Nest Ball for our Drago. We Vessel for our Grass Energies. We cry about Curon being in the active. It's like fine for next turn, I guess. And we pass. Just play a pure cornerstone for Graph deck. Yeah, just to lose to what? Lugia and Regidrago. You still lose. Yeah, you still lose to Regidrago, right? Like, that's the craziest part. You still lose to Regidrago. Yeah. Is wild. And you'd lose to Cornerstone in Ogerpon decks. Yeah. I won against Bolt on live. I lost zoned. The Shock with Lost City and discarded Sada from their hand. Well, I mean, it's not like you can't win the matchup, but there's a difference between winning the matchup and consistently beating the matchup at a world championship level caliber, right? Like, those are two very different things. There were two very, very different things. How do you lose to Regidrago? Cornerstone can't take damage from Pokemon with abilities. All right, so get this. This Pokemon does not have an ability. You know what also hits through it? Mew EX. I got a bonus energy I don't know what to do with. I'm attaching it anyway. You don't even need Shred. We don't need Shred, guys. We do not need Shred. Oh my, dude. Few things piss me off more than Regidrago players playing Shred, right? Have you read Mew EX? Please read your cards. Please read your cards, bro. I'm begging. Oh, God. All right, I have a Dragon Pulse. I really don't feel like Goldingo is that good of a matchup for us. I'm not going to lie. I kind of also feel like I need the Nest Ball here, but that means we're down triple Gardenia, so we need to find a Pal Pad. It's a little scuffed. It is a little scuffed. Read my cards? I play card games. Why would I read my cards? Dude, I'm saying. We don't have energies. That's a bad call. I need... No, Tatsu doesn't give me shit, though. Yeah, this situation feels a little cooked, because I can see what's happening next turn from a mile away, and I can't really do anything about it. I honestly think my best bet is just grab a Drago, play a Switch, probably bench this, and just fuck it. More ads? Bro, I do not control the ads. It is not rocket science. I do not control that shit. I have not touched the ads here once. I have not touched the ads. Alright. I think I have them set to like the lowest frequency setting, which is, what is it? It's like, I think it's like 3 minutes an hour or some shit. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't control this shit. What's Chansey doing in the list? Well, it's definitely bad, but it does have a funny ability. If you take it off the prize cards, you can flip a coin, and if heads, you take an extra prize. Else you have to bench it. It's really bad. It's just a gimmick, but it's funny if it works. I had a dude saying that Jirachi blocks Pult at a challenge. I made him read the card out loud until he noticed where he was wrong. Yikes, yeah. I feel like Drago versus Cornerstone is a sketch matchup, but still winnable. No, it's free as hell. It's free as hell, bro. It's the same with these Quad Thorn bots. Like, literally, just sit there and wait until you have an attacker, and then you just win. No, you're not getting your points back. You're not getting your points back, Tina. You need to fucking behave yourself. Winnable as long as your opponent bricks? No. No. Dude. Drago just wins. You just like... Okay. Put a Pokemon that's not Drago in the active. Put a Drago on the bench. Attach an energy to it. Pass the turn. Rinse, repeat. Oh, they win up a couple of prize cards? Doesn't matter. Dragapult. 30-30. Next turn, I take 4 prize cards. You can Goodra. You can just Goodra. Now they 3-shot you. Right? So Dragapult. Okay, they hit you. Alright, dope. Goodra. Oh, they can't 1-shot you. Okay, Dragapult again. Oh, I took 6 prize cards. That's crazy. I'll ban you? Bro, I will genuinely ban you. Alright, I have a Goldango staring me down, and I don't like that. Oh, they fucking... Nah, did I not... No, there's no way I just got Chanseyed on live fucking broadcast. Bro, there is no way my ass got Chanseyed on live fucking broadcast. Nah. Dude, what the fuck? There is no way I just got Chanseyed. There is no way I just got Chanseyed, dude. Holy shit. It's funny when Christian gets mad over random text from his Twitch chat. No, I'm not mad at Tina. I'm just telling him to calm his fucking ego. Oh, I have to promote something. Dude, I just got Chanseyed on live. I should concede, frankly. I don't feel like I have the right to stand against this opponent. They're just that much better than me. Oh, God. Let's go ahead and Nest Ball for the Pheasant. I mean, it's like maybe fine, question mark. I need a Gardenia. I only have 1 in deck. It's kind of scuffed, but... Yeah. Give me your fucking Chansey. Get that motherfucker up here. Pass? It's a little scuffed. Look toward pulling up with Zard, Dusknoir, Chansey. Bro, ain't no one in their right mind flipping coins at the World Championships. If you're flipping coins at the World Championships, you're either playing Lugia or you're going 0-3. Do not flip coins, bro. Do not flip coins. You know, Tord will make it work. I mean, he'd make it look cool, but I don't think he'd play it to a tournament. I think the one underlying like factor of all of the crazy Tord decks is like they're not reliant on luck. They're not reliant on luck, right? That's like the whole point. The better you are at the game, the more you're going to do to minimize the luck factor, right? Because if you're the better player, then you want luck to be as little of a factor as possible, right? Therefore, there's no need for these bullshit coin flip cards. What's 130 HP Drago for? It's a draw card. It's a draw card. It's a one-price attacker that's relatively easy to power up since we're playing the Gardenia. Which just makes it really versatile. I'm not really sold on the fact that it needs to be here, honestly. But it's fine. It's chill. We're definitely getting cooked this game, though. This game is definitely cooked. We have another boss and a Prime deck. I could just try to go for the Chansey again. They're down one switch. No way I'm getting fucking... I'm losing to Chansey Nimona, bro. No way. Putting energies on the Chansey, that's a little unfortunate. They're not supposed to do that. He bought his Drago list off Teemo, that's why Gardenia is on the list instead of Ogrepon. Dude, that'd be a crazy explanation. That'd be wild. Alright, we're definitely getting rid of Tina. So this thing has 300 HP left. I cannot hit 300 HP. That's a tad bit problematic. Pheasant. I mean, I could get the Tatsu, I guess. Do I have the last Gardenia? I don't even have the last Gardenia. So we'd go into Tatsu, but first we have to draw the Palpad. We drew the Palpad. There's a dude playing Chansey plus Arcphone on Arceus rank. Dude, I'm telling you, there is no flex over being an Arceus rank. This tier is not fucking real. There is... Real human beings do not inhabit this tier. Alright, let's get... Thank you. I can then Night Stretcher back a grass. I need to then draw an out to a fire, but we'll figure it out. Nope. That means I have to attack with Blood Moon, right? And we're getting cooked regardless. Just trying to see what outs we have left. My flex is that I'm still in Bulbasaur League. I mean, at least that means you're playing less live. And playing less live is just objectively a good thing. Yeah, I'm actually just going to scoop. Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Let's play a real game of Pokemon this time. Not whatever that was. Dude, I got Arcphone Chansey on live, bro. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel like that. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little, that's a little rough. Alright, here we go. Play once in a Blue Moon for events for deck building. Yeah. I'm not that big of a fan of live, but there's no denying that it is the best way to play as many games of Pokemon in a short amount of time, right? Like you get the most... Oh, for fuck's sake. Bro, I opened a dead hand with Squawk as my only out, and they flip over fucking Iron Thorns, bro. Please give me a basic so I can motivate. Please give me a basic so I can fucking... Dude, it's so fucking Jover. It's so cooked, bro. I'm putting every energy, nah, not quite, but almost every energy in my hand. This is so tragic. Dude, what the fuck? Double Vessel, 2 Pokemon, and the rest are energies, dude. Holy shit. 4 energies in my opening hand. It sticks PTCG over. Bro, just find the fucking DT. End my suffering, dude. End my suffering. There's a lot of better be hitting. Good. Alright, asked for a real game of Pokemon. I didn't get my wish last time. I'm gonna try again. Okay? Can we have a real game of Pokemon, please? Just one. Actually, I prefer more than one. I'm lying. I'd like to play more than one game of Pokemon today. But we've Path to the Peak at home. Dude, for real. What do you do when Path to the Peak hits you for 140 damage? I should low-key build Iron Thorns? I mean, you could. I'm a bit of a hater on the deck, but I feel like it's so linear, and that just makes it so fucking easy to beat. It's so, like... It's like you're playing against a simulator, right? Because your opponent doesn't have player agency, really. Like, obviously they do, but yeah. We get with or without rats. I personally prefer a low count of rat to like 2-2. And then still playing like all the basics, right? Primarily the Weirdeer. And probably also the Wellspring, but I'm kind of undecided on the Wellspring. Definitely the Weirdeer. I played Smart on ladder. He was playing Thorns. It has to be some YouTube content. That was for like some YouTube content, bro. That's the only explanation. That was some fucking YouTube clickbait. Yeah. I will not be respecting Thorns at the World Championships, but I'm also like going into the World Championships with like an 100-0 Thorns matchup, so. Not actually 100-0, right? But like, I do not like that deck is not good. The deck is just not good. Like, it's not Great Tusk Mill levels of bad, but like it's not good. All right, we're getting Turbo Mooned here. Why'd they choose to go first? Interesting. Either way, we definitely need to Iron Leaves this game. Looking at my hands. I mean, we could Squawk for it. I'd really prefer to top deck another out to basics so we could establish Tatsugiri. Because right now it looks like we're switching and then rescue boarding into a Squawk, which isn't the end of the world, but there's nothing not that could have. There's a Fire Energy? Bro, what is bro cooking? What is bro cooking? I played the matchup wrong. He kept lost setting my Klefki and Fluttermanes every time I benched one. Yeah. Like, I feel like the one thing about the matchup is, like, you have to actually learn the matchup, right? But once you learn the like, it's like a flow chart, right? If I stop just like raging into a microphone for 2 seconds and actually explain it, we can talk this through, because it plays like a flow chart, right? And that once you know the flow chart, right? Once you know your order of operations, you just know it, right? You don't have to think throughout the game, because once you know the line, there's nothing else to it, right? You just know it. But obviously if you don't know the line, it's hard, right? So for Gardevoir, we just don't bench what we need to block the Iron Thorns until we need to block the Iron Thorns. And then until then, we just set up as we normally do, right? Which means they probably take a lead by 1 or 2 prize cards. And then we shove Flutter active, power up whatever we want to attack with, Turo or Flutter, and then we bonk them. And we just rinse repeat, right? You don't have to Turo every time, right? Maybe you set up multiple attackers. Maybe you start attacking with Gardevoir EX, right? You can do that too. Monkey is really good. Gardevoir in particular has a somewhat closer matchup into the deck, but I would personally argue that Gardevoir is favored. But again, if you don't know the line, then what do you do, right? But it's such a linear, like, that's why when I say the deck is bad, what I mean is that it's linear. And when it's linear, then you don't, like, as the player playing Iron Thorns, the fact that you are the better player no longer matters because you do not have any real way to control whether or not you win the game because it's so linear, right? Because who wins the game will depend on whether or not your opponent knows the matchup, right? So it's basically just a matchup check. He has the boss every turn. I feel like I need to bench both at the same time. No, but you never bench either of them. You never bench either of them. You just hold them, right? Because you know they're playing loss, so you know they're playing boss. So you bench neither until you want to attack, right? What are we doing here? I can motivate. Oh, I should have attacked. Ooh, misplay. Yeah, we're just passing here. I zoned out for 5 seconds, bro. I zoned out for so much more than that. I've done that shit on camera, bro. I'll just be standing like while streaming. Yeah. Like, there's no shame in listen, there's no shame in not knowing the matchup, right? But once you know the matchup becomes easy almost regardless of what you're playing. Obviously, there's exceptions, right? Hard quad Thorns does not lose to Lugia unless they play fucking Canceling Clone, right? There's going to be exceptions, obviously, especially with these, like, linear counter decks, right? If I don't promote them, do I wait to turn Psychic Embrace? No, you just attach for turn. You just attach for turn. So if you, like, let's say you promote a Monkey Dory, you attach Psychic for turn, you retreat into, say, Fluttermane, and you have the Turo in your hand to then pick up the Fluttermane again, right? If that is not, like, then what you typically want to do, right, is then you rebench, right? Because then you rebench. So let me map it out for you. You wait until you have the combo, right? Then what you do is you go, I think we're probably trying to swing with Gardevoir EX actually in this matchup, because of the Monkey Dory primarily, right? So to get to that point, they take 2 prize cards. Let's say we promote Monkey Dory, hypothetically, it could be any one retreat basic. Draw for turn, bench Fluttermane, attach Psychic, retreat, power up whatever attacker, preferably Gardevoir EX, Turo or Fluttermane, promote the Gardevoir EX, and then we rebench the Fluttermane, right? This is important because now they either pressure our attacker or they get rid of the Fluttermane. But regardless of what they do, we now have full control over Psychic Embrace, right? Because if they knock out our active, which if it's Gardevoir EX, they really can't, right? And then we promote Fluttermane, which means we can Psychic Embrace to it, which means we can retreat it, or they knock out the Fluttermane and we still have an attacker, right? Because if they're not knocking out Fluttermane, they're not pressuring whatever we're attacking them with, which means we don't need to Psychic Embrace anyway. All right, that was everyone's free coaching session for the day. No. All right, there's a Roaring Moon in the active, and they just did not attack us, which is strange. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get double grass, and then let's see here. So I have a Tina, I have a Dragapult. Yeah, we're definitely flipping over the V-Star marker here. Worth buying the cards? Worth buying the cards for what? Worth buying the cards for what? Gardenia and Nest Ball, probably. It's gotta be, yeah. Nest Ball gets us. I kind of like low-key like Baby Drago here, actually. We're gonna Gardenia. Do we have an energy in discard? I do. Then I can attach 2 here. I can nice stretch for grass and attach the Drago we want to attack with. Or I can do fire. Actually, let's just do fire. That makes more sense. Here we go. We didn't hit boss. It's a little rough. Do we hit the switch now? Just drawing 1. It's probably not worth it. I just don't like this board state very much, but I think we just set up for a Curum line. It's probably how we're going to try to go about this, which means Phantom Dive. This will set itself into Curum for me. So I think we just put on Mew. Alright. This guy's talking like he's a pro. Dude, you won't believe this. Guess what I do for a living. Guess what I do for a living, bro. You won't believe this shit. If your Metafy is anything like that Yap Sesh, I'm never buying it. Respectfully, I'll fall asleep. Bro, that's wild. Listen, if you ask me a question, I'm going to go in depth as in why this is the case, right? I don't, listen, I'm not gonna, I take that back. I'm gonna be an asshole, okay? That's not a me problem. That's you being uncoachable, right? With all due respect, that shit ain't my fault. Oh, this is an interesting synergy. We play that. Okay, I see that. I mean, this seems bad, but you know, I can be proven wrong. I could be proven wrong. Give me my free cape. You are not getting shit back. You're not getting shit back, bro. They literally do like spawn on your fucking account, though. Listen, little bro, you don't get to demand shit from me, okay? It's my stream. We follow my rules, and if you aren't behaving, tough shit. There's nothing else to it. It ain't that deep. Tina used 3K to time out and tried to time out the streamer. Which is some pretty fucking silly behavior. Streamer, can we tie this guy? Oh, yeah, I might actually consider it. No. Teach me how to play, but don't tell me what to do or explain, please. Yeah. Alright, double grass. Night stretcher. We have Ultra Ball, we have Gardenias. I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about this. What makes the most sense? Because this is very obviously in range of like some Dragapult shenanigans, which is probably the most reasonable thing for me to do here. Just kind of considering the Night Stretcher, but I don't think... maybe? Well, we can Gardenia next turn, right? Yeah, we have the Iron Leaf, is also good. Oh, the Iron Leaf is actually super good. I say that, but I'm getting rid of it. But I can get it back. Let's go here. I think the way we're gonna go about this is we're gonna go Iron Leaves. We're gonna go Night Stretcher. I'm gonna not get you back. I'm gonna get this back. I'm gonna attach to it. I need Prime. 17 cards left in the deck. I'm saying 6. I feel like that's decent odds. There we go. This dies to Dragapult. Let's just do this. Let's just play this. I like the Greninja here. We have the soup in hand, so I'm just gonna go for the concealed cards. Then I think we just hold here. I'm not really too concerned about getting hand disrupted by a Turbo Roaring Moon deck. And we Phantom Dive. We're going to yoink that, and then I think we just put the rest on the Squawk to continue to pressure it. Yeah, easy Prime. There we go. Yeah, I think we're pretty chilling here. I'd like to say we're pretty much chilling. Yeah, should be fine. Sada. Yeah, so we're not getting hand disrupted. I mean, unless they play Unfair Stamp, but that would be that'd be quite the surprise. It seems like a very aggressive deck to be playing Unfair Stamp. Drago may just win worlds with this kind of build. What, with Gardenia? Fuck, maybe. Like it will if I play it. We'll see though. We'll see. I've been having really mixed results with this, right? Because some games this feels like so much better. Other games this feels like a fair bit worse. Because when you have boards like this, like you get to use You could use Dragon's Horde, you could use Flip the Script, you could use like Concealed Cards, right? You don't have Ogre Pawns clogging your bench. It feels great because your draw doesn't come through your Gardenia, right? Because the Gardenia is a shit draw supporter, right? You cannot treat Gardenia as a draw supporter, so you have to have your draw come from all this other stuff. But if you can't find the other stuff, then the deck feels like a pile of bricks to play, right? Which is obviously not good. All the head judges listen to me. Trust, give my points back. Motherfucker, you are... yeah, nah. Shut the fuck up, Tina. Do you think Drago... do you think with Drago having a big spike, a deck like Roaring Moon EX could become a deck you could win a tournament with? Well, Roaring Moon, I mean, it depends. Win a regional? No. Win a League Cup? Absolutely. Depends on where we're drawing the lines. Alright, I need to finish up how to win the game this turn. I have 2 boss, but no. Let me just nest ball first, actually. Let me see if I have Palpad in deck. I do not. Okay. Which means I have to knock out the active. I can knock out the active with Tina. This means I need to power up a Drago. Which means we probably want to thin. Oh, I have game. Okay, cool. I need to like map that out in my head first because there's a lot of glowing cards. And then we go Gardenia. We already had the Ultra Ball, so it doesn't matter. Fire. Do not misattach that, bro. We already had one too many misclicks today. We have the Tina in our discard, right? Yep. Can I do this correctly? Thank you. We go here. Yeah. Done and dusted. The Teemo Drago will win all the way, bro. Trust. Trust, dude. Trust, dude. Just merge Ogerpon and Gardenia build? No, absolutely not. Gardenia in an Ogerpon build is massive cope. It's massive cope. Here we go. Alright. This deck is really fun, though, if nothing else. This deck is absolutely really fun. Trying to figure out what its matchups are, though. This hand is a mixed bag. Again, we get out to a Pokemon. We get to Gardenia. Well, we're going second. Well, no, we're going first. So we really just want to Squawk, actually. Or we hit an out to V, like the Drago V. We just passed, and then we chilled next turn. Duskull. Okay, so not anything too explosive. Switches, whatever. Double Grass seems fine. Concealed cards, probably the Fire, I guess, because we have the Stretcher. No dice. This is not exactly a good start. It is not great. It is not great. See if we can do anything else with this, though. Let's check something, actually. Alright. When will you play United Wings on stream? When they fix Ditto. Dude, I can't play United Wings on stream. Because the deck doesn't work. Ditto's bugged. Alright, I'm about to do some wild shit, bro. Hold up. A Vessel, Tina. Double Grass. Vigor. God fucking damn it. I'm still gonna do it. I'm still gonna fucking do it. I'm still gonna do it. Bro, they're never ready. They're never ready for fucking Cruel Arrow. Fuck your Duskull. And they what? Ads. And they what? Trying to force me to sub with the amount of ads I play. Bro, again, I don't control that shit, okay? You take that shit with Twitch, not me, okay? If you want to fight anyone on it, fight Twitch on it, all right? I stay the hell out of that. All right. Ultra, what are we ultraing for? Mander? Dope. I'm gonna Cruel Arrow or something. I'm just gonna fucking Manaphy. Hopefully I can actually just like find an out to a basic I actually want. I bet you're in cahoots with Twitch for extra ads. Ah, dude. Their favorite streamer with a whole, what are we at, 36 viewers. They must be in cahoots with me, bro. It's the only thing that would make sense. What's ads? Crazy. Rich people will not understand my pain. Bro, I do not come from money, okay? And you will not be seeing me complaining about fucking advertisements. I don't come from shit. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go Nest Ball. We're gonna go not you. Actually, maybe you. Ooh, I like this card. I don't like it if they Turo, but I do like the card. Except for nasty Curum line, if... Actually, yeah, we definitely hold the leaves. So I think we just grab this. Sup, Austin. I knew you would be here. I had no doubt in my mind you would be here. You can see me announce Cruel Arrow for the second turn in a row. I'm kind of tempted by the leaves, but I do think it's bait. Ooh. Yeah. This has been a very awkward game. This is the first time I got Regidragos into play, but my opponent's been bricking too, so I killed a Duskull with Cruel Arrow, and then they started playing the game. I think this is their turn 3? Yeah, their turn 3 now. This was my turn 3. It was a little interesting. There's gonna be the Pidgeot. It's gonna be pretty annoying. How do we go from here? Because they probably just always knock out the Pheasantipity, right? There's like no way they don't knock out the Pheasantipity. I mean, they could go for boss. They could. But like low-key, that kind of seems like bait. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think boss kill this Drago is like, oh well. Also, they can't do it. They'd have to pop this. Then it's definitely bait. Well, they could Defiance Band, but if they're bossing, they're not using Arven, and if they're not using Arven, well, they could then Arven for Defiance counter. Actually, they could totally do that. I'm actually just trolling right now. Yeah, they could absolutely do that. They could absolutely just go Arven. I do feel like it's just much better to go for Ayano here. You're chilling at a 1 card hand, right? I'm baiting myself, dude. Bro, no one gaslights themselves as well as I do, all right? I'm like, it's like an art to me. There's the Arven. Yeah, it's probably going to be the Defiance counter catcher. Which is good. I want them to do that. Or Forest Sealstone. We could do Forest Sealstone too. Then what are we killing? Since we already have the damage mod? Or my opponent can't do math. You know, both of those are entirely possible. They are counter catching. They are going for Drago. My guy, your math ain't mathing. Do we know the math ain't mathing? Are we aware that the math isn't mathing? You could Sealstone for your Defiance. It'd be a waste of a Sealstone, but you could do it. Can we check our math, bro? Is the math mathing? Bro, I'm begging you, bro. Please. There. Okay. Again, waste of a forest steel stone, but fair play. We have the energy on the Pheasantipede already to set up for the Iron Leaves play here, and with 3 cards and a Pidgeot to my opponent's name, I'm somehow not too worried. That's fine. I think I just slam it down immediately, actually, because we have a super easy Dragapult or Kyurem line to finish the game, depending on how this goes. And then we can play... I don't want to use the V-Star, so I actually think I burned the Cologne just to draw 2. And then I flip the scripts. And we're trying to... yep, there we go. There's our out to Drago V. Superior... seems good. I think we grab this because we're just going to be tossing one of them. Getting our Gardenias here would be awesome. We don't need to, but it would be very nice. No Gardenias. That's fine. We just hatch the fire, hold the double grass for the Gardenias next turn, and then we Prism Edge. And we're threatening game in a couple of key ways. Namely, they cannot defend the Manaphy and the Duskull at the same time. Well, actually, I just totally fucking lied. They can Turo this, and they can evolve the Duskull and then not pop it. But if they Turo the Manaphy, then they lose to Kyurem, right? If they Turo the Manaphy, they lose to Kyurem. If they don't Turo the Manaphy, they lose to Prime Halucha. So I think we're just chilling, right? Or Prime Cologne. They lose to Prime Cologne no matter what, right? They lose to Prime Cologne no matter what. Well, assume we have a Kyurem in the discard pile, which we don't, but we should be able to get there. There's Candy Zard. I feel like that's the one thing, though. My opponent's going to be too, like, busy getting just Candy Zard in play. Because reasonably, they could have one of the 2 pieces, but having both of the 2 pieces is really rough. I think we're just winning, right? They kind of have to kill the Iron Leaves. Or they could simply have Roxanne. Alright, just be that guy, I guess. I also need a damage mod to kill this, which is pretty clutch. Poffin. What, for Mander? I'm about to say, I feel like it's bait. Maybe? No? There's the Radzard. Yeah, that makes more sense. Alright, they go to 2, we're at 3. So we do need to just have game here, because obviously the Pidgeot can just go for boss, right? So we need to win this turn. But that shouldn't be too difficult, I don't think. I mean, all things considered, right? Alright, let's see how we go about this. Can you just Pult if they don't evolve? I can't, well, I need a boss, right? I need a boss. But yeah, I can absolutely just Pult here. Like, if I hit the boss, of course. Or the Prime. Okay, so we have a couple of different options here. I'm trying to figure out the best order of operations. With the Ultra Ball, though, I do feel like it's pretty reliably just concealed cards. We don't want this. We don't want this. That's an easy Ultra. All right, we have the Pult. We don't need the Halucha with this line. We could simply get this. Is there anything that would make our odds better? We have a couple different switch cards. We have the Prime. We have the energies. Boss doesn't win. Oh, right, because yeah. But we're still fine. Okay. Let's grab this. And then we're going to go here and restart. Alright, let's see here. Because what I need to get back? I need Gardenia. And that. And nothing else. I just need to Prime Catcher. Which then if I hit the Prime Catcher, then I need to Prime. Okay. So I'm going to Palpad. back double Gardenia. I'm gonna Nest Ball for Tatsu. Then I'm going to flip the scripts. I'm going to Vessel away Curum. Well, I should have... Actually, that's a missequence. I should have Ultra Balled for something I wanted to get rid of, and then Vesseled that away, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Then we might as well go for the Tatsu. We have to prime anyway. Tatsu here should always find Gardenia. And we have game. We didn't even need to V-Star, bro. That's fucking cruel. Nah, that's kind of cruel. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't even have to V-Star for it. Bro, imagine losing to Regidrago who didn't flip him with a V-Star marker. That's wild. Oh god, that's wild. Yeah. I'm grinding 500 points today with Lost Box. I literally do not care. Yeah, this deck is kind of nuts. This deck is kind of nuts when it pops off. It does, like, its early game feels a little vulnerable, but when this deck pops off, it, like, pops off, bro. It pops off. I think it's kind of harder to play than normal Drago, but that might just because I have so many games with normal Drago that I play that deck on autopilot anyway. But maybe... Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure. All right. See, this is a good hand. It's a little sketch. There's definitely some parts that could be better, but yeah. Was Palpad good there since you had the V-Star? I think I had 3 Gardenias in discard pile, didn't I? Or do they only have 2? I do feel like, though, if I'm getting the Tatsugiri, right, what it means... Like, let's just assume it was 2 real quick. I had 2. Then I should have Palpad at 1. But I still think it's fine, and here's why. Because if I know I'm going for the Tatsugiri, right, I want to be able to dig as many cards before I V-Star. But then again, I should have 3 Gardenias in deck. So I should definitely have done 1. I should definitely have done 1. Just to guarantee it. But I think the takeaway is that I don't actually want to be V-Starring for Gardenia. Obviously, if I have to, I have to. But I would rather not, right? We did kind of luck into the Prime Catcher without the V-Star. But the odds were definitely in our favor with the amount of cards we were drawing, for sure. Low-key, I think this version of the deck would fucking love Pokestop. I think this version of the deck would love Pokestop. A little rough with the Gardenias, but I think it'd be sick. Alright, Lone Lugia, Ursaluna. Interesting. Alright, I have a way I want to play this. So we're gonna go Drago first. And then we're gonna power up the Drago, and then after we draw cards for the Gardenia, then we're going to go for the Squawk. That's super fine. That's actually so good. Ooh, I say that though, but that actually means we have to get rid of... Well, we just get rid of the fire. I want to go into the Greninja. We just get rid of the Drago as well? That can't be correct. Can it? Well, okay, there's a solution to this. There's a very obvious solution to this. Just see more cards. Now I can go Ultra. I can... Yeah, that was super easy. God. Sequencing 101 over here. Holy. That's how you maximize your resources. Just dump Drago switch. Well, I think this is better. I think this is better. Do we hold the Nest Ball ever? We could low-key like Nest Ball for Tatsu, and then if they go for bundle, that'd be crazy. Because I feel like Lugia at least should be playing bundled. That doesn't mean they are, but they should be. Oh, they're done the weird here. That's huge. I'm going to assume they're playing a good list. Tatsu's probably better than the Drago, though, right? I think it is. We're going to Stretcher for the Fire. And I think I'm going to spread it. Yeah, because that means we can retreat plus Gardenia. Well, actually, if they kill this, we can't retreat plus Gardenia. Alright, well, we'll try this, see how it goes. I'm still experimenting a little bit with this list. Or with the deck, I should say. Still trying to get to know it better. Jamming Tower, I don't care. Not yet, anyway. Sure. Okay, yeah, that works too, I guess. God forbid I play an actual game. Alright. Let's see here. We're at 70. That's chill. There we go. Separexy, how we doing? Oh. How we doing, man? I need to get through this monster faster, man. I'm fucking falling asleep over here. That's not good. I'm chilling. I'm playing Regidrago at home for a hot minute now. It's winning. It's winning. It's a little concerning. It's a little concerning how real this deck is. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Alright, Minchino starts. I mean, we're going first into Lug, right? So I don't hate just being patient here. That does mean holding the Ultra Ball. So it's either Ultra Ball next turn for V-Star or Ultra Ball now for Squawk. Which, like, then just getting the Squawk is better, surely. This is why in-person is better. No one scoops turn 1 and a best of 1, among other things. Well, yeah, but, like, that's not the actual reason. That's not the actual reason it's better, though. Playing IRL is just more fun, in my opinion. But playing on live, if you're testing, is definitely more efficient. It's better time efficiency. Alright, we have quite the interesting hand. I actually just like going for the Greninja here. I think going for the Greninja is totally fine here. We have the Stretcher, we have the Ultra Ball, we can just Vessel. We get Double Grass, probably, because we can just get them back. We get to see more cards. We keep the Ultra Ball. I think we're fine. Got the Discord message from Guardy Lists. How was it? What do you mean? Oh, like the one, like the Guardy list I posted? That's just my current Gardevoir list. Because someone asked for my Gardevoir list. Nest Ball here gets, well, okay, not a lot of options in the deck. Loki Heavy Ball might not be a bad shout in this deck either. Yeah. Oh, no, I didn't play on stream. I've just been playing this all day. Yeah. You get all the practice you need versus Golden Go Chansey on live. Nah, I wouldn't consider it practice. I consider live to be... I talked about this a little bit in... Actually, an interview I did with Bert's TCG over on his YouTube channel. Where I talked about my testing structure and... Nah, ain't no way, bro. Use cleanup on my fucking rescue board. What? No, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine. Think happy thoughts. We can win this turn. That's a happy thought. Let's start with concealed cards. But yeah, no. I talk about my testing process and how live is the best way to maximize the amount of games you're playing, but the quality of games is not guaranteed. So it's the best bang for your buck, right? So grind live to get familiar with the deck, then go down and practice specific matchups, right? And fine-tune the list until you just refine it to that point. And those second and third steps, that's the part you guys don't see on stream, right? Me grinding with testing partners, just the same matchup over and over again, right? And stuff like that. Do I have Dragapult in here yet, by the way? I do. All right, perfect. I need to think this through real quick because I am threatening game. Right now, Stretcher, Nest Ball. I just hold these, but I still think I go V-Star first. That is a lot of grass energies and a whole lot of no Gardenia. I also didn't see a Tatsugiri in the deck either, so we might be cooked here. Soup, Nest Ball, maybe? Oh, we already had a Nest Ball. That was Cope. Yeah, about to say the Nest Ball is useless here, so that definitely shouldn't have been grabbed. Well, that means... Oh, I should have Night Stretcher. God damn. I'm like, kind of tossing right now. We have 5, so I'm doing 3 here. God, my voice is dying on me, man. My voice is dying on me. All right, Motivate. Yeah. So we can't find any Gardenias, and all of our support Pokemon are prized. Mew, Tatsugiri, Fazandipity, all of them are just gone, bro. And we discarded our good friend Dragon Horde Regidrago. Gifts, Iona. I'm fine with that. I'm actually super fine with that. Alright, Gardenia is in hand. We kind of don't need it anymore, but the Prime goes kind of crazy. Especially if they whiff a basic here, then we just have game. But somehow I doubt that'll happen. Especially considering they can just Artisan. With hands like my opponents right now, like, you cannot tell me Lugia is a good deck. Like, again, why would you fly all the way to Hawaii when you could just fly to Vegas and have better odds, right? Like, that's just bad investment, bro. It's just like bad money use, bro. Like, we don't need to be gambling our fucking tournament runs like this, man. Where's the Lugia though? There's the Ultra Ball. What they get rid of again? I got rid of. That's fine. Which one plays the Artisan? Not me. Which, frankly, I don't know why they're playing Artisan Lugia. That seems kind of cope. Sick, my Pidgeot came in today. Love to see it. Love to see it. Also, how are we doing, Mooncake? How are we doing? Ultra Ball again for Chinchita. Oh, they're going to smack my Squawk. Or what, 140? No, I'm not mathing. 120? Being special rolled for 120? That's wild, bro. Your math ain't mathin'. Alright. I don't have the Tina down, actually. I think I prized it, didn't I? Well, I can check. What do you got for Bear? I got the Super Rod. From the original list. The Bear has been fine. Actually, have I used the Bear yet? I don't think I have. Maybe the Bear isn't worth it, but I wanted to try it at least. Yeah, I got the Rod. I haven't really missed the Rod, to be fair, but yeah, I feel like 2 Superior, 2 Stretcher is just plenty. All right, we can Gardenia. Yeah, I think we should do that. That's pretty damn good. We'll go here. And then I kind of don't want to kill this. I don't want to kill... Oh, I have Prime Catcher in hand. Trying to figure out what the best line here is, but I'm thinking it's something along the lines of Prime Catcher Lugia and probably Rolling Iron, actually, just in case they like pop off. Like, this already has energy, so it would still be able to kill me, but we forced more resources, which is just better, right? But right now, Kyurem has, what, 4 prize cards lined up for free? So, that's a good start. That's a good place to be. Also, they have a 1-card hand. Like, the odds of them actually doing anything here are so low, but, you know. And now we can win with Kyurem, right? Now Kyurem next turn is game, which we have the Kyurem in the discard pile. Well, they could Artisan for another basic if they have one, but... yeah, it's looking rough for my opponent here, but I think this is just game. Yeah. Yep. I mean, I'd say broken deck, but like it's just been Lugia bots breaking, which is just what Lugia does, dude. I don't know what to tell you. It's just what Lugia does. Alright, what do we got going on here? Tatsu start goes crazy. I was zoned out for a sec. What's going on? You just aren't facing against my Lugias, bro. I'm telling you, my Lugia opponents never miss. Yeah, there's no bro. There's no commands. There's no commands. The deck list is 1 card off of what I played till late night. So if you scroll through there, you will find it. So Drago's your Worlds deck? No. Well, maybe. I actually can't tell you that. I can't tell you that. I would not be saying on stream what my Worlds deck is. This hand is broken. Wait, hello? Double Friggy. I'm gonna burn this first. I don't actually care if we hit it. Trying to figure out what we get rid of. I think we just ditch an Ultra, actually. Here we can go Gardenia. Let's chill. Go here, here, here. Get backup Drago. Chilling. I think the World's deck choice would be throwing. I actually don't think that many people care. But yeah. Are you entering the TSS basketball tourney? Nah, bro. I'd get rolled. I get rolled. The most basketball I ever played was in high school, and I didn't go to the US until second semester of junior year. So I was kind of behind on the basketball front. That being said, though, I fucking sucked at football. Soccer for all you freedom lovers out there. I sucked at football growing up in Denmark, right? Because that's just what we played. But then I moved to the US, right? And whenever we'd be playing football in PE, dude, I was rolling half these kids. Like, you had the guys in the soccer club or football club, right? Which it's soccer in the US. Okay, it confuses me. But yeah. You have like those guys, like, yeah, they're good, like, whatever, right? But bro, like, everyone else, like, absolute bots. And I'm not fucking good at football, bro. My ball management with my feet is fucking terrible. But Yeah. Play a real ball sport, guys. Or a football where you actually use your foot. Tina, I don't give a shit about your ads. TSS volleyball tournament when? Bro, I would sign the hell up for that. There's no doubt that's happened. That's probably more of like a kitchen thing. I need to get the kitchen players to get to play volleyball first. Yeah. Would love to see it. Alright, so they got the backs. What are they doing here? Seemingly not that much else. Yeah. Yeah, this is about to get brutal. I'm fairly certain to have a Dragon Bolt in my discard pile, right? Yep. So, you know, something tells me I won't be needing Pheasantipity this game. Yeah, this is, and this is why we don't submit Chin Pals to the World Championship, guys. You don't want your world's run to end to shit like this. I was attached to fire, actually. Phantom Dive, yeah. Yeah, good call. Good call. I would have skipped two. Because then you get Phantom Dived, right? You have nothing, and then, oh, I just benched two again? Yeah. Cure 'em. Mid-pow? Yeah, rip pow. Rip pow, bro. Yo, we're at 69! Whoa! Clickbait time. No. This broken Gardenia deck got me to Elo 69 on the... I'll stop. Jared Grimes says Pow is good. No way. The guy who exclusively plays Pow says Pow is good. Shocker. I'm not. Nah, I think Pow is like low-key kind of fine. I actually don't think Pow is that bad. I actually don't think Pow is that bad, but it's definitely not where it once was. Let's put it that way. Shocking news, bro. I'm saying. I be saying. Alright, what we got? Have something to bookmark for later. Don't ask why I'm on Twitter. Alright. Even I, biggest POW lover, don't play it anymore. Listen, I'm not like, I think getting the POWs out of the binder might not be that bad of a shout, but it's definitely not, yeah. It's not like the second best deck in the format like it used to be. Dude, starting Serum sucks. What are the odds of starting Serum with this deck? I'm actually going to plug those numbers in. Hold up, give me a sec. I'm going to do some Limitless calc real quick. I need to go here. Against Guardy, sure. Draw calc. How many basics did we play with this deck? We play 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 basics. Curum is our one bad starter. 2.82%. We've started Curum twice today. It might... like, playing Thornton in this would suck, though. Playing Thornton in this would suck. Well, like, yeah, there's more than one bad starter, but we want to calculate the odds of specifically starting Curum, right? Pow just gets fucking murdered by Drago. I mean, to be fair, if Pow wins the coin flip, the Drago matchup isn't unwinnable, but it's definitely, you definitely have to high roll. If you high roll, it's winnable, but being forced to high roll is definitely not a good look. That much I'll say for sure. All right. So far so good. We can go Nest Ball, Gardenia seems solid as a start here, and then depending on what we draw, we probably just Ultra for Squawk. I appreciate the second energy there. Grab that. We go here. Ultra Ball. I'm going to try to play this game without benching the Mew, which is a little contradictory considering I'm benching the Squawk, but it'll be fine. We also have the Dragon Laser, which goes silly here. I mean, some could be said about Lugia, but people say it's tier 2. No one in their right mind is saying Lugia is tier 2. What the fuck? We're definitely not saying Lugia is tier 2, bro. Lugia is currently projected to be the best deck in the format for Worlds. Which I also disagree with, don't get me wrong, but it's definitely yeah. I don't know who's out here saying that deck is tier 2. Alright, I'm gonna Dragon Laser fucking Ralts. Pew! Yeah. Alright. I don't know how tiers work. I mean, it's just an opinion. Like, tiers are just opinions, right? Just at 8, I mean, it doesn't make a difference. I mean, like, typically in Pokemon, what people do is they have tier 0, which is when a deck reaches like 25-30% of the meta, so we don't have a tier 0 typically. That's why there's a term called a tier 0 format. Then we have, I typically go tier 1, tier 1.5, tier 2, tier 3, bad, right? What's up, Funny taking Lou Chops to Hawaii? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I would listen. Rather than flying to Hawaii, if I wanted to bring Lugia, I would just fly to Vegas and gamble because my odds are winning. I'm not wasting my time. Oh wow, that was my voice died. I'm not wasting my time, and my odds of winning money are better. So yeah, don't fall for the Lugia trap. Baby Reggie for the new A-Spec Stadium and Mimikyu. I'd assume that's part of the reason. But it's either that or you just play a counter stadium. Are you even allowed in Vegas? Yeah, I mean I've been to the Strip, but I'm 20, so I can't actually gamble. I mean that doesn't stop me in Denmark, obviously. I don't gamble, just like FYI, but I am legal to do whatever the fuck I want here. All right. Hello, Kurum. How are you today? That's a nice board my opponent's got there. Sure would be a shame if it disappeared. Oh wait, my Kurum's on my bench. Good morning. Okay. I do want to boss this though because I can definitely just Dragapult this, right? So I'm trying to find boss here. Another reason why Europe doesn't suck like the US. Dude, don't get me started. Alright, let's get Tatsu here. We can do some fun things with Tatsu. Namely, we can dig for boss. Which at least to me seems like a pretty good shout here. I should probably have Night Stretcher first. Now I have Gardenia. I'm gonna Night Stretcher for... Yeah, I should definitely have Night Stretcher first because I want concealed cards. Not gambling is a huge L. I don't know. Sounds like someone has a problem. Fire is good, but I think we go Nest Ball or we go Vessel away Nest Ball. Well, yeah, you know what? Let's do this first. Let's Legacy Star, see if we hit boss. We did not. Okay. We actually hit nothing of value, which is kind of crazy. Switch is good to keep. Stretcher is good to keep. Everything else can be recovered. Yeah, that's wild. Then I'll just Gardenia, I guess. We hit Prime. Oh, that's so foul, dude. Imagine getting that false hope instilled in you, like, yo, they whiffed, and then they just Gardenia into the fucking Prime catcher. Yeah, I am going to Phantom Dive, and I'm going to rip all of the fun cards off my opponent's board. Yeah, Gardenia's a baby. Well, I could do that too, but like I don't need to, right? I don't need. I feel like this is just objectively better. I feel like this is just objectively better, surely. I'm thinking if my opponent doesn't have any Gardevoir pieces in play, I'm probably winning, right? Also, with Boss, we can now guarantee a kill on the Mimikyu, and we just never have to worry about anything. Which would be sick. He gambles in Roblox. I don't doubt it. Alright, Superior plus Gardenia goes crazy here, but I don't think we have any energies. Oh, we do. We have plenty of energies. Never mind, I'm trolling. This is super fine then. That's a little annoying, but within expectations. One switch down. Ooh, Palpad. I am not looking to toss my Palpad. Wow, that really sucks. So I think what we do here actually is we have to just Gardenia without energies, which sucks, obviously. I just don't need a second drag. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go here. And we're going to... I'm gonna hold the Palpad for now. I'm gonna get rid of a fire. That's fine, I guess. Gardenia back with the Palpad, and then we evolve here, I guess it will pass. I'm gonna retreat next turn without any issues. Yeah, let's go gambling. I'm not gonna reenact the meme. It would be funny though. It would be funny. Nah, I think we're chilling here. Yeah. Oh no, you're gonna Arvin? Wow, that's crazy. By the time my opponent gets to play the game, I will be at 1 prize card, which is that's kind of foul. Yeah, somehow I think I'm okay. I think I'll survive. Starting Curum feels extra bad in this deck, though. That I will say that, though. Starting Curum feels extra bad. Pass, but you can't pass with lone rolls. That's like illegal. That's illegal, bro. Especially when oh no. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this, bro. A player may concede the game at any time. That's not good. Play Taro, maybe. I feel like Taro just feels worse in here, but like maybe that is just a play. Right, every alt art? No. Hbox better than Zard online. I'm scared. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be. Stop using Prime Catcher. Yeah, we have Prime Catcher at home, guys. We have Prime Catcher at home. Alright. Can I have an actual game where my opponent doesn't just fold? Maybe it's just because the deck is just too good. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just that guy. I'm gonna go heads here. Needs to check something real quick. Yes, we're going first. Sorry, I need to read up on something. I really should be just doing this later, but I'm too committed now. Alright, cool. Anyway, Tatsu start. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna call Judge if you keep prime catching. Nah, bro. I'm just gonna keep picking it up. Alright. Yeah, this is Squawk Hand if I've ever seen it. That's probably all we do here, actually. We'll probably just slam the grass. Maybe... This is fine, actually. Into... Squawk? Getting rid of the Night Stretcher when I'm getting rid of Pokemon went back is kind of rough, but it's whatever. Well, it's not whatever, but it's not the end of the world, I should say. We toss fire here. Okay, getting punished for attaching the grass. We're just gonna attack customers. Yeah, we could give ourselves better odds next turn. Just a pass here. It's chilling. We're fine. It's not ideal, but we're definitely not like too afraid of this hand. Just because we have the V-Star, right? We have the V-Star. Ideally, we just getting out to more energies and we're fine, but kind of depends on that. Every mon stacked. Nah, we play a lot of Pokemon in this deck. We play a lot of Pokemon in this deck. We're against Zard. Alright, we're chilling. I like this hand going against Zard. I like this hand going against Zard. Yeah, that's definitely not terrible. Fish for Arvin. I think you never attach Tatsu because you play so many switch. Yeah. Well, so the idea was that I just wanted to have that guaranteed, but like the more I thought about it, the more I was like, yeah, that's just not correct, right? It just was not correct there. Honestly, like maybe attaching the grass to the Drago there wasn't even correct, but it would definitely be more correct than the Tatsu, right? Why do content creators make content about what decks to take to Worlds if most of the people watching aren't going to Worlds? Clickbait. Well, it's not actually clickbait. It's because as a content creator, to make the content you like, okay, think of it this way. So like they need to make money, right? And to make money, you have to to make money, you have to make videos, right? But to make the videos you want to make, right? The big projects, you need a lot of money. So you have to make smaller videos to then have that. Which is like a lot of these like monthly top 10s and like stuff like that, right? Also, like some people just like are curious, right? But it's kind of just clickbaity, right? At the end of the day, everyone's gonna echo the same rough opinions, right? I think like most of them are just like the same list almost, but I think like when you're doing content creation, there's a quota you have to hit, which when you make that, like when you have the boring videos hit one quota, then you can actually spend that money making the cool videos. And then the cool videos, if they make more money, that's great, but they also take more time to make, right? SFA Denmark locals tier list. Nah. All right, let's see how I want to go about this. I probably go track customers first. And I definitely just whiffed, and I don't like whiffing. That makes me sad. All right. Well, in that case, I will be using concealed cards to whiff even more. Then I will be using V-Star. Okay, I can do Soup Gardenia. Losing Prime Catcher sucks, but it is what it is. I'm also down a lot of key cards. This is actually pretty sketchy. Let's do these two. Oh, I should have retreated Tatsu first. That was a misplay. Because I could have just used the switch. Here. If I'm not switching, we have Night. Wait, do we have the Pulse? We don't have the Pulse. Oh, why do we not have the Pulse? Then I don't ever want a Night Stretcher here. Well, it's Dragon Laser, actually. I'm not a fan of having to announce Dragon Laser here. I'm not gonna lie. Or just saying Tina is second compared to Bolt. In this list, you have to play Tina because you're not putting energies into play as explosively. for sure. I still stand by that Bolt is better in Ogerpon, but I keep having people tell me I'm wrong. So I'm going to have to, like, double check some of those opinions. But we'll see. But yeah, definitely in this, you have to play Tina. Yeah, you definitely have to play Tina in this version. God, I'm so sad we don't have Polt. Bro, if we had Polt here, it'd go crazy. Because it'd be fine that our last stretcher, like, because now we don't have a Halucha play, right? Because we only have one Night Stretcher left, and that Night Stretcher has to give us Iron Leaves, basically. Right? But then it does that, and it's fine, but it's still a little, you know. I wanted to do other stuff. I kind of miss... This is like the first game where I'm really missing Rod, but that's because I think I hit too many Pokemon. There's the Candy Zard. You're probably just always killing Squawk here, is my assumption. I assume they just always kill Squawk here. I'll need to go to the bathroom after this game. And here we go. Oh, they're playing the fucking... Ooh, they're playing the Mochi. Wait, are they in range then? Not quite, right? Because they go to... They're hitting 250 right now. Hitting 250 right now. Well, with the Mochi, of course, right? They actually have to find the Mochi first, but they would be hitting 250. Yeah. So why did we poison our Zard? What, just cuz? It seems a little, seems a little bad. I don't know. Alright, so this is just our Iron Leaves. It has to be Iron Leaves. This is definitely a new Drago. And then I think we just go switch and we try to fish for boss here. I think Mochizard is good. I'm gonna leave it up tonight. Yeah, I think Mochizard is definitely being slept on a little bit. I see it. I see the vision. Oh wait, they don't have a Charmander. Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, I'll still Gardenia, actually. I should have done that first. What do we get? 2 Gardenia? 1 Gardenia? 2, right? Yeah, we'll just pop at him. We go here, and we do a big bonk with our funny guy. Yeah, we need to Radzard, except I haven't taken enough prizes for Radzard to be a 1 energy attacker, so they can't do anything. Unless they play Thornton. Unless they play Thornton. We can't sleep on Thornton, guys. Like decks that can win against control. That is a very good point. That's a very fair point. Yeah. I feel like the Duskull line does a lot to beat control for Zard, but it's definitely not perfect. Right? Mainly because they try to limit you like on how many like clops you can use. This is one hell of a hand. Holy. It's like kind of fine with the Greninja, but could be better. Flip the script. I mean, they're not attacking me here, right? So we're definitely just so far ahead at this point that we can definitely take a turn off if we have to, but we definitely want to push our advantage, at least in some way here. We have the boss. If we had a switch, we're mad chilling. If we had a switch, we're super chilling because we can just pop the fish, but we have 2 switch left. It's fine. Did you forget about the ability of Pecha? Did I? No. What? What would that do here? Who are we poisoning into the active that's supposed to threaten me? I'm at 3 prize cards. I'm at 3 prize cards. They can't Zard me. They can't do shit to me. Yeah. All right. Oh, I mean, in control. Well, that's the whole point. They can never trap you, right? Gardenia boss. How much do I have here? I have no more recovery for Pokemon, but I feel like it's still fine to do this. So then I can just guarantee that, and then I do have the last Drago, yeah. So Gardenia. Let me think this through. It's probably just that. Well, yeah, it's definitely this. It's definitely this because it doesn't actually make a difference there. And then we get rid of well, fire for sure because we don't. Yeah. And then we can kill the Pidgey. And what happens when we kill the Pidgey is, what are we even trying to kill it with? We're probably trying to kill it with like. Oh, looking at our options is just Dragon Laser, but right now. We go to 2, and we have Boss Energy Iron Leaves, so we just win. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so, like, what did I forget? I'm saying that half the point of it is that it beats control, right? Like, I don't know what we're confused about here. Alright, flip the script for my opponent. There's gonna have to be some crazy flips, some crazy scripts being flipped for my opponent to come back into this game, but we're gonna have to start with an unfair stamp or an Iono. That much I can say for sure. Because boss energy here, regardless of which one of these they knock out, is game. Arvin, is that unfair stamp? Because if it's not unfair stamp, bro's cooked. If that ain't unfair stamp, bro, you're cooked. Dude, what a sad board to have Fish, Manaphy, Pheasant, Pecha. Alright, yeah, there we go. Mochi and yeah, I got the script for Worlds. Nah, we're gonna have to flip it, bro. We're gonna flip it. Flip it or rip it. Oh, I got boss anyway. I'm just too good at this game. Let's see if they hit the energy. There's a rod. They have free energy down. No ways to search it out either. Yeah. Yeah, that seems reasonable. All right, guys, I'm going to head to a quick break. I'm going to go to the bathroom and fill up my water bottle. So I will be back in just a second. Do not go anywhere. And we are back. All right. Yeah, just gonna jump right back into it. Keep grinding games. Don't think there has to be too much else to it. This deck has been working better than it should have. This deck has definitely been working better than it should have. But let's see if it keeps doing that. Let's see if it keeps doing that. Gonna leak the script. Nah, but bro, the flip. It's Tord versus HBox finals. Bro, no way. HBox qualified for Worlds? Dude, that's wild. Dude, I didn't know HBox qualified for Worlds in Pokemon, bro. That's wild, bro. I somehow don't believe that that HBox will be in attendance. Just like a ninja start, right? It's a little bit of a sketchy hand here. I think it's like probably fine though. That makes it better. But I still think we have to conceal cards away to fire. This passes the test. Whether I attach this with Gardenia or I attach it with for turn doesn't make a difference, right? So I think we just toss it. Yeah. We still need to attach a fire for turn, right? So bundle, squawk. I probably should have benched my Pheasantipity actually. I see a bundle active. It's probably an aggressive deck. It's right on. My Regidrago might be in danger. My Regidrago might be in danger. Oh, it's Raging Bull. Oh, we're still in danger. We're still in danger. Yeah, definitely should have benched it. Well, I take it back. Actually, that one not mattered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, chat. Yeah, I don't like these odds. Okay, only set up for one. We need double Ogerpon. The double Ogerpon is now mandatory for the donk. Haven't used Squawk yet, though, so. Ugh. What now, Chief? What do we got? It's always just Squawk here, right? It's always just Squawk, bro. What? Why? Bro, what are you cooking? Bro, what the? Bro, what are you cooking? Mother, what? Bro, it ain't that deep. Nah, bro. Ain't no way they tossing like this. Dude, you don't have to be doing this. Like, they would have had the donk. They would have had it. Bro, why are you throwing? You're playing fucking Raging Bull. Like, it's not rocket science. Kill the Regidrago, win the game. What are we cooking here, bro? That has to be a throw. That has to be such a throw. Right? Like, there's just no way it's not. There's no way it's not just a colossal toss. We don't need this Pheasantipity, bro. Hey, we both know you play like Rod and Stretcher and shit. You get rid of the Rod, you still play Stretchers, right? Like, we're chilling. Bro definitely just cooked himself. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Hand's still kind of shit. Pokestop might be... Oh, we have Fez now. That's right. We have Fez now. Mew... Switch... I think I like Pokestop first. That's accepted. Because now we can go here. We can go here. We go... Gardenia. That's fine. Yeah, I just touched one. Pheasantipity. Not ideal, but it's playable. What do we have? Curum? Is there ever just a Curum line here? Is that really? No, no, there's not. Not in the way I want there to be anyway. Is it leaves then? It might be a leaves angle. Then I definitely should have attached the extra energy. Let's do this and get V-Star. We're going to flip over our V-Star marker here. I do definitely just pop V-Star, but it's a little bit more complicated than that. Because this matchup is just kind of sketch. Prime goes crazy, but I still don't have anything to attack with. Do we even grab the Prime Catcher then? I can't reasonably grab, like, Ultra Ball Vessel. No. But I can do this. I think is my best bet. And then right now, my attackers would be Curum. I mean, I could just do this, but at that point, we would definitely rather just Iron Leaves. And then... Well, I haven't retreated yet, so this is fine. Okay. I need to, like, make sure I don't mess up my Prime Catcher here. But I haven't retreated, so it's chill. I did consider going for the Squawk. Not for the Squawk, the Pheasant, but this is probably just better. We need to keep the... We definitely need to keep the grass then, yeah. Prism Edge. And now we're leading the 2-2-2. The 2-2-2 is a little sketch here, but we're leading it, and that's important. That's the important part. Gardenia, Night Stretcher. I don't really care for the Gardenia, but the Night Stretcher is good. We're not down any boss. We have one boss in a hand. Ideally, we get Tina next turn, so we don't have the boss. And then leaves with KO Fez anyway. It's fighting week. Yeah, so we want to kill this with Tina, and then we want to go Blood Moon boss for game. Oh, you mean like leaves wouldn't KO Fez? No, but that would be the point. Like, the point of hitting the Fez is that we don't knock it out, right? Exactly because it procs the Pheasantipity. And then we would finish it with, like, Dragapult or Curum. Alright, they have a lot of energies here. They're gonna kaboom something. Probably active because they don't have the Prime. They wasted their Prime Catcher, so they have the Pokemon Catcher. And that's obviously not guaranteed because it's a coin flip, right? I'm taking Deoxys V-Star out of the binder. I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know about that one. I won't stop you, but I'm not gonna defend it. I'm not gonna defend it. Hear me out, chat. Yeah, no. Something tells me that's not happening. All right. Pokestop's gonna be my best friend here. I want Pokestop to be my best friend here anyway. I'm gonna Pokestop first. So we hit. That's so okay. That is actually so fine. Then we Pheasantipity. That's fine too. Then we are going to go Ultra Ball away, Squawkabilly, and Dragapult. We're going to find Giratina V-Star. We are going to be using Superior Energy Retrieval. Away the Giratina V-Star and a Gardenia's Vigor. We're going to get Fire, Fire, Grass, Grass. Gonna Gonna Gardenia's Vigor to my Regidrago. Going to attach return. Then I'm going to also bench Freddy Fazbear. Night Stretcher back Greninja might actually not be a bad shout. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I like that a lot. And then I'm considering Palpad, but I have 4 Gardenias. I mean, they could kill this, leave this, and then we would need Gardenia. So let's just grab the 2. I think that's fine. And then I will. No. I'll burn a Nest Ball though. I'll actually burn both Nest Balls. I don't want them. Yeah, we don't want the Nest Balls here. And then we go into the Drago, and then I think we're just Lost Zoning Grass Fire. Like, realistically, I think that's just the best. We could do Grass, but I think Grass Fire makes more sense. Lost Impact. Yeah. And now we just, like... Yeah, we should just win next turn. We've basically forced Iono. But obviously it's not guaranteed, right? So they go Iono, kill this. We win on energy. We don't even need boss. We only actually need boss if they have the tool card, right? We need boss if they have the tool card. Freddy Fazbear on top, bro. I'm saying. Bro, I am saying. There's Pokemon Catcher heads. That's definitely going to be on Freddy. Because they don't want to lose to 1 energy. They would rather than lose to... Oh, actually, we wouldn't even need the energy for Freddy. I just realized, because the other 1, Blood Moon's for free. Blood Moon's free. Yeah, I'm just so Radzard pilled. But I think we'll be fine. Mainly because we have Mew Fez. And forcing them to get rid of the Blood Moon means that they're not targeting my Mew or my Festivity, right? So we could just get Freddy back. Or we can power up Drago. There's a couple different ways, but we're good regardless. Now, let's see here. All right. That's got to count as bullying, surely. Wow, Freddy Fazbear jump scare. You have been jump scared by Freddy Fazbear. Oh my god. Dude, when's the last time we lost with this deck? I feel like we've just been winning all day. Like, there were definitely a couple like games that were like pretty rough early on, but like what are we at now, bro? We're at 720. What's the win streak at? It's pretty high, right? 8! It's an 8! No, dude, this deck is supposed to be bad. What the fuck? All my world's testing is getting questioned right now. Bro, why is it at 8? What the fuck happened? What? Bro, we can't be on an 8-game win streak with this pile. There is no way it's actually just Gardenia, bro. Like, it can't just be Gardenia. There's no way. It can't be. How many of those 8 our opponents could turn 1? Like, maybe like 2 or 3? Like, that's still 5 wins too many, bro. That's still 5 wins too many. Okay? Like, that's still 5 wins too many. Like, this hand is good too. This hand is super fine. I mean, it's not... Okay, it's not... Actually, I may be overselling it. It's not, like, perfect, but... Oh, now it's super chill. There was a lost Tina clip? Dear God. What do we got here? Oh, that's, oh my god. Oh, it's so good. Hands a little rough. Hands a little rough. But I think the way we go about this is we go Rip Prime. I should check if I have a Squawking deck first. I do. All right, cool. I'm gonna go here, here, here. Mew, draw 1, then Ultra Ball for Squawk. If I hit something bad, I'll cry about it. That's reasonable. Then we get the Squawk. Then we Squawk and Seize. Our last Pokemon's probably going to have to be the Drago in... Hint's a little rough, actually. What would I have Nest Ball for? Tatsu? It might actually be a Tatsu angle here. Let's play the Nest Ball. Yeah, I think we just go into the Tatsugiri and we just get 2 chances at Attract Customer. I think that's better. And then, like, we have only 1 Drago, but that's kind of fine here. Because we're playing against Zard, so we use the 1 Drago. And then, if they knock it out, we have Iron Leaves, right? So it's chill. It's a little crowded on the bench, though. A little crowded on the bench. Maybe could have done without the Mew. Probably definitely could have done without the Mew, actually. And then maybe could have not just held, not gone for the Tatsugiri. We would have had that bench spot for Halucha if we want to go for that play. But then we would just be very reliant on the Greninja next turn, right? Which is not great. Not that the Greninja is bad, but it's definitely not what you want to be heavily relying on. But we'll see how this plays out. Hopefully they can also just not bench Manaphy, and then we can just cure on them, right? But they have second Poffin. They're probably just going Pidgey Manaphy here, I'd expect. Hitting a lot of Zards today. A lot of Zards doing pretty well at high ladder. Let's see how they go about this. Yeah. Oh, Duskull. Okay. No Manaphy? Do we prize Manaphy? I think we're never going for double Duskull anyway. That's a rough board, bro. Ooh, huge. Okay. Now I think the order of operation goes Attract Customer, hopefully hit Gardenia, then V-Star, then Concealed Cards. No Gardenia, as a bit of a yikes. Let's try again. Curum leaves 2 Duskull. Yeah, it's a little rough. No Gardenia again. All right, now I'm getting a little scared. I think we just grab this, right? Losing a Night Stretcher Prime is the big one. Oh, no, Night Stretcher Palpad, but I think we can live without. All right. Still no Gardenia. That's a massive whiff. What's our best way to go about this? Put a Force Boss, right? I think we have the Force Boss. Welcome back from the dentist, bro. Welcome back from the dentist. Go here. This is not great. We kind of did need to hit the Gardenia there. A bit unlucky we whiffed Gardenia off of double Tatsugiri. We could have done it in a different order, but then if we hit the Gardenia, then the order is more awkward. Because then if we, like, conceal cards first, which would technically be correct sequencing, then we don't actually have the energy to get with our Gardenia. So maybe the correct answer was actually going for the V-Star first, but if we hit the Gardenia off the Tatsugiri, then our V-Star is wasted, right? So do you see the dilemma? It can be a bit rough, but I think we're just going to try to force the boss here. They didn't Rotom. They did Arven, so they probably have something, but we'll see. If they start with 2-2-2, this could be pretty rough, but yeah. Also, I am near the end of Demon Slayer manga. Truly a hype series for action and momental. Yeah, it's great. It's great. I still think Demon Slayer, like, the manga is a bit mid, but It's by no means bad. It's by no means bad. It's just a very simple story. There's nothing wrong with the simple story, but yeah, for me, it leaves a little to be desired in a couple aspects. I do like Demon Slayer though. All right, another Arven off the fish there. I'm actually so okay with them benching fish though. I'm so okay with them benching fish. The point is, this is not dying. They could kill any of, probably Mew or Squawk, which is always just Mew, right? But they could pop something to kill the Pheasant, but that seems very wasteful. The fights are gonna go insane. Oh, absolutely, yeah. Like, dude, the Demon Slayer anime is like definitely a 9 out of 10. Just because of like the visual storytelling, right? Yeah. I feel like Demon Slayer is just such a simple story that it's a great canvas for the anime industry's best artists to just get to like really just flex, right? Because the story takes a backseat to so much else, and then all of this other, like all the action, the music, and the choreography, the sound design, all of this, right? Direction, it all elevates the simple story, right? What in the Drago is this, bro? Bro, it's Gardenia. I mean, we whiffed Gardenia, but we whiffed Gardenia this turn, but it's broken. Trust. Oh wait, didn't they just play Arven? Hold up, I'm zoning out. Like they just wait. They lumened for Arven. If they lumened for Arven, then they're not bossing. Pause. We're definitely not ever killing Tatsugiri here, right? That's Cope, right? It is somewhat what Bleach should have done. I haven't watched Bleach, so I can't say. But based off of what I've heard about Bleach, that would make sense. Yeah. Nope, they're playing fucking Arven. I hope you play Prime Catcher, bro. I hope you play Prime Catcher for your own sake, because what the fuck is this? This Arven should never be an Arven. Where is boss? Now, the Tatsu is bugging me. I have seen a lot of Tatsu propaganda the last month. We're not playing Ogre Pawns, bro. There are no Ogre Pawns in this deck. There is not a single copy of Ogre Pawn in this deck. We play 4 Gardenia's Vigor. That's why there's a Tatsugiri. That's why there's a Tatsugiri, bro. Yo, Collapse Stadium? Yeah, bye Squawk. Nice knowing you. Also, we don't play any Stadium Bumps, which is a little bit rough in this list. I probably do want one. I would brick against Turbo. It's Iron Thorn's Turbo. That's random, but fair. We're procking... What? Why? Are we using Counter Catcher now? Is that what we're doing? Bro, make up your goddamn mind. Bro's just all over the place with these plays. Holy... But why? We don't need to pop this. You're not knocking out Drago. We have Defiance, man. That's why. Okay, never mind. Now we're knocking out Drago. Now I'm fucked. I was about to... Okay, but like that sequence did not need to take as long as it did, though. That sequence did not need to take as long as it did. Alright, I'm a little fucked here. I'm kind of forced into Iron Leaves. I have 3 energy, but I have the soup. Yeah, that was the play. It just took them way too long and was super tilting to sit through. Alright, can I... Well, I need to Fez first, actually. Still no Gardenia. What about Gardenia now? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, we Gardenia to... I mean, it doesn't matter because we're just going to go to Iron Leaves, right? We have to go Iron Leaves to keep up here. But it's going to be a bit of a rough game because we basically can't drag it for the rest of the game because we're kind of fucked on our bench here. But yeah, what else do we do here? We have a bunch of stuff in the hand and not a lot to do with said stuff. Probably just bonk. Probably just bonk. And then we force another Zard. We have to Iron Leaves it again, which is the annoying part. And then they just win with Rad Zard. And because we can't get Drago, we're screwed. Little Drago too? Yeah, bro, Little Drago's nuts. It's probably getting cut from the list, I'm not gonna lie, but it's been solid. It's been fine. It's definitely a decent card. I think there's probably a couple better cards to play in its place, but you know what? It's not that bad. It is not that bad. All right, what now? You should pop this. They should definitely pop this. Why are we attaching to... What is in this hand, bro? What is in this hand? No. Pause. How is this ever correct? Okay, I questioned them last time and they fucked me over, so I'm gonna take this with a grain of salt. But like, how is this ever correct? You Iono, but you prematurely attach and play the counter catcher, right? But we haven't used quick search, so like, why don't we just go Iono? Don't invest in your resources. Then when we hit one of the Candy Zard pieces, we search for the other one and then we bonk and we just win, right? Hey Christian, how does your coaching work? I'm interested in giving it a try. You book a session through Medify. There's a link down below. You pick a time, pick a day, and then we sit down typically for an hour. You could book more than an hour, of course, but that's the norm. And then we work on whatever you want to work on. Yeah, typically, I'll help you practice with a deck, learn a deck, break down the fundamentals of how it works. But it depends on player to player, right? There's also a free 30-minute introduction course, which is mainly there for me to get to know how I need to help you without it costing you money, because that's kind of a waste of money when it's just half an hour of us talking and not playing, right? That being said, I haven't done this yet, but my Medify is going to go offline while I'm at Worlds because I fly on Tuesday. So unless you want to book something for this weekend, it's going to have to wait until after Worlds. But I appreciate the shout, Lucid. I appreciate the shout. All right, how are we going about this? Nest Ball for my Drago guy for sure. Oh, right, and we have... Oh, wait, this is nuts, because they curse blasted us, right? So we actually just want to take a... a one-prize knockout when chilling, or we could punch this, and we set up and we get into Curum range, which would go... this, words not wording, would go kind of hard. Would go pretty silly. All right, that's whatever. I'm gonna concealed. Another Gardenia. I'll just slam it. Fine. No grass. It's a little iffy. We haven't used the. Oh, we have used V-Star. Right. We did do that. Not a great hand here. I don't think playing the Ultra Balls make any sense. So what we're gonna do is we're just going to Prism Edge, and then we're playing into Curum here. Yeah, we're playing into a really easy Curum line. The worst thing they would then be able to do is Turo this. They Turo this, and then they bench Manaphy, right? But right now, that's not exactly in the cards for them. Of course, the issue here is that if they then kill my Drago again, I can't cure them, right? I have a 6-card hand and a quick search. So, Gust plus Curum is definitely not, or plus Gust plus Zard, sorry, is definitely not unreasonable. But let's see what they have here. They have the Zard. Do they have the boss? That's what we're scared of here. We're scared of the boss. If they don't have the boss, I'm not too concerned. Because then we're threatening game. Let me an Ultra Ball. What, for a Charmeleon? Maybe no, it's never Dusclops. Never Dusclops, right? The Manaphy. Okay. Are we able to oh, we're thin. That makes sense. Okay. Which is great, because unless they play Prime, that means we aren't losing our Drago here. Not the best hand, but we have Mew Pheasant. We have Nest Ball. Will get us places. I think it's just Rizard since they super rotted the back after our last turn. That would make sense. All right. They have one prize. Like, ooh, let's just win on Mew EX. Then I actually should have promoted Pheasant Deputy. That was a misplay. To promote Pheasant Deputy. All right, we definitely miss here. How many switches do we have left? I think we have a couple, right? Oh, we have all of them. Yeah, okay. So we're going to go restart. Nice, because that lets us go here. We just get a bonus card. Kind of useless. Then we go flip the script. Very useless. Wow, what are we doing with this? Well, that sucks. We just lose now. I mean, we needed to hit something, right? No, nothing? That's pretty rough. What do we just see, like 5 cards? I mean, I'll boss a Mander. Just cuz. See if that works. Yeah, not great. That's a bit tragic. Yeah. That's a tad bit unfortunate. All right, the streak had to end at some point, right? The streak had to end at some point. On Forge. All right, we just keep grinding though. We just keep grinding. Actually, do I want to like look at the list now? Do I want to fuck with the list now? I feel like every card's kind of like played its role. I've been pleasantly surprised by Freddy. Because with the deck's reliance on Gardenia, I feel like it makes a lot of sense that you want to have an attacker that isn't reliant on Gardenia as your end game. I have 2 main things. I want a way to get Curum out of active, or out of play. So it has to be Turo or Thornton. The issue is that we can't Gardenia if we're doing that, which is a little sketch. So I don't think it's worth it, but still. Outside of that, not playing Hand Disruption has actually not been that bad. Not playing Hand Disruption has not been that bad. We probably could cut a switch. I've also been fine without the Rod. The energy count is fine. So I think what we're going to try is we're going to cut the Drago here, because it has 2 main use cases. It's a consistency card, and it's a 1 prize attacker, right? The main reason we needed 1 prize attacker is because of the new neutralizing zone A-Spec Stadium, which typically Wallace's deck. So I think instead we play a Pokestop, which is just a more reliable card. And then we can use this as a stadium bump against the neutralizing zone. Typically, I would want to play Temple in Regis, but I think this actually just has such a good Lugia matchup because you're able to spam Curum just like you just get to spam Curum for free, right? It's so like if you get to a point where you can just loop Curums, the rat never stays in play. The rat just dies, right? Like you bench rat, all right, Curum. Oh, well, I have to punch you now. All right, I'm going to cure him again. You have no board, right? It's so rough. It's so rough. So yeah, this seems very solid. It seems very solid. Medium to hydrate. Uh-oh. It's a good start. Let's see, we get into a game now. Oh, we can get into a game, that is. Just gonna reset that. Any second now. Any second now. Maybe? I finally made it to Ultra yesterday with Tinkerton. First I've ever gotten. Hell yeah, man. Love to see it. Tinkerton's pretty crazy to be doing it with, though. I definitely think you could peak higher with with a more meta deck, but like I won't be stopping you from having fun. I respect the rogue deck grind. And I mean, hey, I lost to like getting Chansey flipped earlier today, so Arceus rank is clearly not real anyway. Oh. Alright, bit of a mid-hand here. Well, first second. We are going second. Okay, so we have the Gardenia. We only have the 1 energy, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Flutter start for my opponent. That could be a couple things. Presumably Guardy, but could be Ancient just as easily. Yeah, okay. No wonder I lost to Thorns. Forgot to put Cologne in my deck. Yeah, man, that's that card's pretty good against Iron Thorns. It's kind of like it shuts off their entire strategy. What actually has a good matchup in Regidrago? Raging Bolt. That's it. People telling you Lugia beats it, they're wrong. It's like 50-50. People tell you Block Slacks beats it, have not played against competent Drago player. Drago's just really good, man. Drago's just really good. All right, I want to get another Grass Energy here. I could Ultra Ball. What, Gardenia or Ursaluna? What would that get me? Squawk? Have to be Squawk. If I'm going for Squawk anyway here, then I might as well thin it out, right? I thin it out. We hit an energy off the Gardenia. We are chilling. Yeah, it's whatever. My buddy just plays Noivern, then nothing beats it. Noivern sucks. Noivern ain't it, bro. I'm sorry to be that guy. I'm actually not. I'm an asshole, but Noivern does not make you beat Bolt. If anything, playing Noivern makes your Bolt matchup worse. What is this hand? The reason for that is that Noivern only does something when you get a lone Noivern board, because if you Noivern with it in the active, your opponent can go bundle into Prime, or Pokemon Catcher into Prime, or Prime into Boss, whatever, to reset the effect of Noivern. And then they can just bop it with the not with the Regidrago, with the Raging Bolt, right? So to get real use out of the Noivern, you have to play Turo/Penny, and your A-Spec has to be Scoop Up Cyclone. And if you're playing Scoop Up Cyclone, then your deck just becomes worse into everything else. Which we're not trying to do, right? That much should hopefully explain itself. So I'm unfortunately going to have to be a bit of a hater and say that that does not work. Don't think we can reasonably get away. Well, maybe I'm misplaying here, actually. Maybe I am misplaying here. But we're going to kind of go with it, see how it goes. I struggle against Regidrago and Dragapult and Iron Thorns, but pretty even against Zard. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, I feel like, what does Tinkerton do? Tinkerton's, what, more cards for each card in your hand, right? There's definitely some cool strategies you can do with it. Not like it's something I've looked into that much, admittedly. But I would definitely imagine that Pult and Drago are both pretty sketchy matchups for you. Just start harassing your small guys. 30 per card, 2 colorless attack. Yeah, okay. The Dunsparce draw engine? Yeah. Makes sense. Are you playing the 70 or 60 HP Dunsparce? Because the 60 HP one is a better card, but with so much Dragapult running around, you kind of have to play the 71, right? I think that's where it gets pretty sketchy. Oh, don't copy your don't just copy the entire deck list in here, preferably, man. If you want, you're welcome to join the Discord server. There's a link down below, and you can dump it in the deck list channel. But appreciate it if you wouldn't clog the chat with that. All right, Pheasant. There's a Pokestop now. I appreciate that. You're all good. You're all good, man. You're all good. All right, double Gardenia down. How are we trying to go about this? I think it's Pokestop first, because then we hit energy to superior, and then we superior back. Not what I had in mind, but the Bolt is welcomed. Yeah, Bolt matchup is rough. I just beat a Drago playing so fast. This matchup isn't fair sometimes. Yeah, I mean, like, it's not like Drago doesn't have counterplay, but said counterplay is very much just not in their control, and that's the rough part, right? That's the rough part. What do we have here? Tina, we got the Gudra. That's our main attacker here. That's huge. A little sketch here. So I think we go... Is that really just a line? We just get another stretcher back so we have it? I think we do. And we can go Curum Stretcher. We get our energies. Gardenia 1, Attach 1, Greninja 1. Sure, we're just keeping the other one still. We hold the energy now, though, because we have the switch, right? That's still better. And then we can still attach. We can Night Stretcher. What do we Night Stretcher for? I want to keep these options open, because I only have the one Night Stretcher left. So I think we just Apex Dragon, Moisture Star, and we're chilling. Which is called, it's still called Rolling Iron, Christian. It's still called Rolling Iron. Alright. Yeah, Bolt matchup is rough, right? Like if I take out Drago turn 2, they usually can't do much. Well, not even that. You just get a free turn 1 knockout, right? Like what you do as Drago is you go, or not as Drago, as Bolt, is you go second, you take 2 prize cards, and then it doesn't matter if they take two back. You just keep taking 2, right? So Drago's counterplay is to go Ogerpon, then E-switch, double E-switch to their Radzard, attach fire to Radzard, because you always assume that the Raging player takes the first 2 prize cards, so then you swing with the Radzard, and you try to force Gust, right? So the first time, they're typically always going to have it, right? And then you hit them with Radzard again with an Iono. Preferably you prime catch with the Pheasantipede, and then you just hope they don't have it, right? Which, again, it's doable, but it's very much out of your control. That's where the matchup gets pretty rough. All right, there's counter catcher. That's going to be our Mew off the board. Really, our Mew should just never have hit the board in the first place. I don't really know what's going on there. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, another counterplay for Drago in the matchup is to go Hawlucha 10-10 on either Pheasantipede or Ogerpon, and you hit them with the Gudra, which means it needs 6 energy to knock out the Regidrago, right? But again, either A, they have it, because 6 energy while hard is by no means impossible, so they either A, have it, or B, they just Gust, right? They just go Boss, or Pokemon Catcher, or Prime Catcher, or Iron Bundle. Speaking of, if you're swinging with Radzard, you need to have another 1 prizer in play to play around the Iron Bundle, right? If you guys can't tell, I have played this matchup a lot. As a matter of fact, I sat and I think I played Drago versus Bolt with a friend, like for at least 2 hours straight yesterday. And I like to just give away right now, I did not have a very good time. I was the one playing Drago, and I got fucking rolled. Alright, I think it's a Pheasantipede first angle here. I do need to check, how much damage did they hit me for last turn? They hit me for, with weakness, to 170. Okay, so they're in range of knocking out all our small guys. That's problematic. We don't play Iono in this list. Going to Worlds with Drago, I assume. No leaks. Yeah, we go here. I'm not really feeling great about our spot right now in this game. It's a tad bit rough, because we still, like, keep swinging with... Well, I actually don't think we can reasonably swing with Gudra. Worlds is next weekend. I fly on Tuesday. So I think here's what we're going to go Dragapult, and we're going to set up for a very, very funny line. Because that's how we're going to have to go about this. Which really, I should be doing more in this matchup. I should be going for this line more in this matchup, but I've just been like so tunnel visioned on Gujo being the way to go about it. When I don't actually think that's the case. I don't actually think that's the case. Because right now, for those with a keen eye, you will realize that this is now in Kyurem range. This is also now in Kyurem range. These guys can become within Kyurem range. And then we go Kyurem board wipe, and we win. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, World is from the 16th to the 19th? Question mark? 16th to the 18th. There we go. Of this month. So it's in Honolulu, Hawaii, for anyone unaware. Yeah. And I definitely did not say I'm playing Lugia. As a matter of fact, I went out of my way to say that going to Hawaii to play Lugia is a waste of money because you're better off going to Vegas. You're better off going to Vegas. All right. Explores guidance from my opponent. Get the Sada for 20 turns. A little rough. I'm just trolling. I know you are. I know you are. Trust me. So United Wings angle. I see what you're doing. No. If I was playing United Wings, I would not be pushing Drago this hard because United Wings has a very bad time against Drago. That's a very, very bad time against Drago. All right. What's Homeboy doing here? Are they ever actually in range to kill my Drago here? Because if they kill my Drago here, we just lose. If they kill my Drago here, we actually just lose. So what are we at now? We're at 4, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15, 18. Puts us to 250. Oh, they're so there. Oh, we're so cooked. Oh, we are so cooked, chat. We're so cooked. Oh, no. Okay, no. Actually, pause. Hold that thought. Is boss down? Boss is down? Is Palpet down? No. That's fine. Does Drago feel complex enough to satisfy high-level players like Lost Sunbox and Guardy? It seems like it's much easier to play on paper, just pure power. I think there's a major misunderstanding there in that how hard or complicated a deck is to play is not a determining factor for top players, right? Think of it this way. If Gardevoir is the best deck, right, but Gardevoir is really hard to play, then only the best players can play Gardevoir good enough, right? Let's say Miraidon's the best deck. Well, Miraidon's easy to play, so everyone can play Miraidon well, right? But if Miraidon's the best deck, then that doesn't mean that top players are going to play Gardevoir just because it's more complicated. Top players are going to play whatever they think is the best deck, right? That's how that works. You go into a tournament expecting to win, and to win, you need to play the best deck. So, no one's going to play Gardevoir because it's complicated if they have concluded that Miraidon is the best deck, right? But to the point of whether or not Drago is complicated enough, Drago is plenty complicated. Not as much as Lost Box, but I would argue probably more than Gardevoir. I think people severely overestimate Gardevoir as a deck. Like how complicated it is. It's not like it's easy to play, but by that standards, nothing is. But I don't think even comparing it to Lost Zone is fair. I don't think that's fair to Lost Zone. Lost Zone is a hell of a lot harder to play than Gardevoir at the highest level, at least in my opinion. And I have played both decks at very, very high levels of competition. I've played Gardevoir to an IC, I played Gardevoir to World last year, and I notably won a regional with 4 Comfies in my deck. So, so yeah. All right, how are we going about this? I need to think. If I kill, okay, I go to 3. 3 sucks. 3 sucks as a number here. I need to Gudra, right? I need to Gudra here. But that doesn't get me there. Gudra does not get me there. How about a soup left? I do. You have the boss. The Ultra's still dead. We just target the one with the energies, right? Oh, that has to be the line. That has to be the line here. There's nothing else to it. Wait, hold up. 5. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. Maybe it works next turn, though. Palpad. Oh, yeah. Wow, we're cooked. We're so cooked. All right. Let's see how this plays out. It's going to be rolling iron here. I think complexity was the wrong word. I'm thinking intricacy, amount of lines and options. Drago has that in spades. Yes, Drago has that in spades. There are a ton of times when I Gudra instead of Pulse in the Zard matchup, even though everyone says just a Pult against Pidgeot decks when I consider higher level, which I consider higher level that novices don't realize. I'm not sure I understand the phrasing. But I mean, like Gudra is a good option into Zard for sure, but like by all means, you do just want to be spamming Drago, right? Like you do just want to be spamming Drago, like as your go-to, or not Drago, sorry, Pult. Yeah, I mean, it depends, right? I think the thing is that Gudra as a line into Zard is only truly viable if Pidgeot's off the board, because if Pidgeot's on the board and you're not knocking out the Zard, they're just going boss, right? Yeah, they're just going boss then, which ruins the point of the Gudra, because then you're just missing out on 6 damage counters for free, right? But then of course there's some lines where you want to force the Gudra, right? So like the Gudra is a good option, but to get to a point where Gudra is reliably great, you need to be pulting first, because you want to pult the Pidgey out of play, right? But yeah, yeah, I do like 90% of the times, but I know there are times when Goo's better. Oh, absolutely. It's just about keeping your options open. Yeah, it's about keeping your options open. Not difficulty to put options. I guess a mid player, I put enjoyment higher up on my deck choice compared to something like Hugh, who is specifically playing for the win. A win with a deck I feel, or a win with a deck I like, to me feels like or feels better than a win if I won with a deck that I don't like, but I know that's a me thing. Well, that's fair, right? I think that's fair. Personally, and I think this applies to a lot of people, I play best when I'm having fun. If I'm not having fun with the deck I'm playing, then it doesn't matter that it's the best deck in the format, because if I'm not having fun playing it, I'm not playing well, right? This hand is a little shit, actually. I have to go there into... Who's knocking on my door? That's, Alright, we see this. Hey. Roommate's leaving. Okay. Alright, we can't Klefki here. That's unfortunate. I think we'll just go for the Greninja. More chilling. Yeah, it's gonna have to be this. Klefki starts a bit annoying. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, like if I'm not playing a deck I have fun with, I'm not playing well, right? But yeah, either way, Drago is a skill-intensive deck, by all means, right? I think it was one of my friends who said this, that Drago, skill intensity wise, is best described as a mix between, or even like just playstyle wise, honestly, is best described between a mix of C-Pow and what's its face, Raging Bolt, right? Because it's a very 2-prize oriented deck, but it has complicated sequencing and resource management, and namely spread, that is more comparable to C-POW. So it's like playing Raging Bolt on hard mode, in a way, right? But with more options. I guess is how I would describe it, but yeah. Either way, we're about to get cooked by this Gardevoir player because they have like everything, and I have a Drago V-Star and a Dream. The boss is good. The boss is not. That's a switch, but the switch is good. The switch is good. All right, can we get a that works, I guess. Nest Ball maybe. Well, let's map this out. What's the line? It has to be kill this probably. We should ever get this back? The boss back? Well, I need to get rid of Curum, and you keep Illusion. You keep So I need something to get rid of for the Superior. So it's just always a whatever card. So we go here. We go Gardenia. Could you imagine if I had Cologne, bro? Could you imagine? This is still very good. We definitely rather kill a Curlia. So we can go energy here. I think we go. Oh wait. There's a Klefki in the active. No. Don't make that mistake, Christian. Don't make that mistake. That Manaphy does not work right now. That Manaphy don't work. There is no Manaphy to protect you now. Yeah. Oh, I'm so glad I didn't fuck that up. I am so glad I didn't fuck that up. I'm so glad I didn't fuck that up, dude. I was not gonna live that down. I was so close to playing the Prime Catcher, dude. Yeah, I was so close to playing the Prime Catcher. Oh god, dude, that would have been bad. That would have been bad if I'd thrown that. Could have Lucha pulted to keep the energy. Yeah, but I'm not killing their entire board. If I Halucha Pulse, they still have a Curlia. If I cure them, they can't do anything. Their board is Manaphy Klefki. What are they supposed to do to me with Manaphy Klefki, bro? Doesn't matter, I don't have energies at that point. Yeah. Dude, this Gardenia engine has been going crazy. I might have to reconsider my Worlds deck, chat. It might just be Gardenia, bro. It might just be Gardenia. Which would definitely be a crazy thing to say. Do I even own Gardenias? I think I should figure that out first. Well, I just tuned in just in time to learn how to play the Guardian matchup with Drago Catcher, Klefki, Curum, the board noted. I mean, listen, they don't always have the Klefki ready for you, but it's a good shout. It's a good shout. Could just canceling Cologne into the Manaphy, but it's a good option to keep in mind. All right, Drago Mirror. Something tells me my Drago deck is cooler than their Drago deck, though. Is it ever Nest Ball for Squawk? That's an Ultra Ball, Christian, but the message still applies. Missed the end. How did it go? That was a 2-turn game, bro. There was no start. That was a 2-turn game. Nope, not you. All right, let's get the Squawk guy. We're probably just gonna chill here. Go Squawk, go Mew. Not Night Stretching anything back. Let me think this through for a second. So, this needs to be a... Not that. Yeah, we can definitely bench the Greninja. We're fine to bench Greninja here. Right? Yeah. Bench Greninja. Might as well then just stretch her back the energy. C+2 cards that we're going to toss into the bin. That's fine. We play the Switch? No, right? I think we hold... Well, we Squawk. And then we have the Switch if we need to V-Star for it. We have the Gardenia now, so we don't have to worry about hitting it off of the Tatsu. That's fine. think we're just passing. And now we're in a great spot, right? Now we're in a great spot. Because with this hand, I can do whatever I want next turn. Capture... Bro, what is going on? That card has to be worse than Gardenia. That card has to be worse than Gardenia, bro. Surely it's worse than Gardenia. All right, wait, is that a fucking heavy ball, bro? What? There's no way they're doing this, dude. Nah, bro. There's no way they're also a fellow Gardenia gamer. No way. Did I hit another? Did I hit another? What? No. What's this? That's energy switches and scuba polygons. Okay, their deck is no. I don't know what bro's cooking. Sorry if this is a dumb question. I haven't played since like New Year's. Is there a downside to using the switch into Mew this turn for the free retreat next turn? No, it's a fine question. The reason is because Tatsugiri's ability is basically just a free Pokegear, but it has to be in the active. So we didn't have the Gardenia before we squawked, so we leave the Tatsugiri in the active to give us better odds at finding Gardenia for next turn. But otherwise, yes, the switch would have definitely been able to get us the Mew into the active to get us a free retreat, which would have been really nice right now because we hit the Gardenia anyway. But if we hadn't hit the Gardenia, then we need that. Yeah, if you don't know what Tatsu does, that makes sense. But the Tatsu is basically just, I mean, it's only top 6, but it's Pokegear. Yeah. No worries, man. No worries. There is no such thing as a dumb question. There is just a dumb way to ask the question. Yeah, that's a good quote. I should write that down. I made that one up myself. No. All right. Do we vessel first? Okay, here's the line. We're gonna go here. Yeah, that doesn't change anything. I doubt Tatsu's hitting us anything here. Nope. I'm going to go with the boss because we have double Gardenia in hand. We have the Ultra Balls, but we're going to see if we can find anything to burn. That we will. We keep drawing Gardenias, which, I mean, quite like Tatsu, bro. Like, I thought you were supposed to do your job, man. I think we do there, here. We get our V-Star. Then we have a couple different ways we can go about this. But I'm thinking we probably just pulled, right? I think we just pulled. And we're going to get rid of a fire energy because we want to Gardenia next turn to this. Either that or boss, but I'm debating because they could just get Tina in the they could just get Tina and bonk us, but if that happens, how much do we care? Right? I'm kind of debating whether or not we want to use the V-Star, but I don't think we want to, like, what we grab with V-Star. I don't think we grab anything with V-Star besides setting up for next turn, but there's not that much to set up. It would just be putting stuff in our hand, which they could then ruin with Iono, so I don't think that's worth it. So, with all that in mind, Rolling Iron actually would have been good. Rolling Iron would have been good. All right, I'm going to go 40, and sure. Yeah, 40 here puts it in Blood Moon range. We don't play Radzard because we're playing Greninja. So, yeah, it's going to be a Blood Moon angle here. All right. I need to go to the bathroom after this game for sure. Bro, not another Aroma. I can excuse the one, but there should not be two, bro. There should not be two, bro. Not like this. Not like this. Why are we flipping coins? You do not need to be flipping coins, my guy. We are not in need of flipping coins. We don't need to be doing this. There's gonna be 4, bro. Don't will that into existence. We can't be seeing 4 Aromas in Drago, dude. I thought we had standards. What happened? What happened to standards? And also, wait. We're never benching the third one, right? This is an Ultra Ball target, right? We're thinning, right? Because if we're benching anything, it's another Ogerpon, right? Alright, we're nest balling. Okay. Ogerpon. Pheasantipity or Mew is an acceptable answer too. I will take that answer. I'm judging my opponent very heavily right now. If that was not apparent. If that was not apparent, I'm judging my opponent very heavily right now. This is just a Lugia player that switched to Drago. They wanted the formalities of the deck farming yourself. Dude, for real. Nothing like losing to your own deck. Gotta love that. Alright, there's the V-Star. To the bench, though. They play a Switch. Bro, why are we playing Switch and Scoop Up Cyclone? That ruins the point. Nope, nope. Stop talking, Christian. Stop talking. You're better than this. Oh, God. One thing I am noticing about our board is we're actually pretty vulnerable to Curum. If they go Curum here, here, here. No, that doesn't work. Well, they'd go Curum here, here, here. And then they could go... No, it's still free attacks. Well, assuming I evolve this, of course. If I don't evolve this, they go here, 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 and then they do it twice. But we can stay out of range of that. So it's fine. Well, we just need to hit a V-Star, but we can definitely hit a V-Star. That's not the end of the world. Hey. Alright, what do we grab in here, man? Actually, let's check what they milled. What did they mill? Well, I can't check. I can just check here. Boss Cologne, some other stuff. And they got back, what? Cyclone? And what else? Wait, what? What the what? They only got one card back. Bro, what? Homeboy, what are we... No, what are we cooking? There is no way you just went Scoop Up Cyclone as your only... What are you doing, Philip? How we doing, man? How we doing? Bro, Philip, you see this guy? He V-star... Bro, they V-starred back one card. That's crazy. And now they have to... Well, they could Dragon Laser or Dominating Echo, but... I'm somehow not scared of that. Bro's worse than Conwell. Ah. Well, actually, maybe that's Conwell's Fander. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. Or they misclicked. We could also just give them the benefit of doubt and say they misclicked. They Dragon Lasered, bro. All that just to Dragon Laser. Holy. Alright. Gardenia before Greninja seems reasonable. Okay. Actually, this is fine. I can work with this because they got jack shit, right? So I don't need to V-Star still. I'm gonna Gudra this because that should still keep my Drago out of range because they only hit me for 130. When flying to Worlds, Tuesday. Yeah, we're gonna Rolling Iron this, and because they have no board, I'm really not scared of anything they do here. Because if they hit for 200, the 200 becomes 120, which I'm out of range of, right? So that means I'm out of range of everything besides Giratina and Raging Bolt. And, well, they have a 2-card hand, and I'm not exactly inclined to think they can do that much to stop me here. I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Which actually, hold that thought. I shouldn't have Gardenia last turn. That was pretty greedy of me. I should have just bossed and Greninja. That would have been much better. Which, like, I would still have gotten Switch Prime, but I didn't get punished. I actually got rewarded for the wrong play, but that doesn't change the fact that statistically speaking, it was the wrong play, right? Yeah, bro, just using Dragon Laser again. Alright. Alright, bro. Not like this. I'm just gonna Gardenia again. I probably should have bossed here, actually. I probably should have bossed here. I mean... Yeah, now they can one-shot me with a 200 attack, but, like... For what? Let's hit the Pokestop. That seems pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's totally fine. Get rid of this. Get some energies back. You just talked through why boss was better. Yeah, exactly. I'm about to say, like, I just talked about why this was bad. All right. Still no V-Star. All right, I'll flip over the V-Star marker then. Then I'll flip over the V-Star marker. It's fine. Yeah, there's my V-Star. I just want to put that in play. And then I think Prime as my last card. Everything else, I think I have enough recovery. Yeah, I do. Perfect. Okay. So we get the Prime. We don't use the Prime. We just have the Prime. Because then we're threatening game. And then what we're going to do is a very funny Rolling Iron. Because right now they need to hit an actual attacker to then knock me out. And even if they do hit that, right, I have Prime Catcher. This goes to bench. We Dragapult for game with other Drago. So we're just kind of winning. Bro, they play Gardenia too! But they played this shitty card, apparently. This card is just bad, I guess is the conclusion. How did we find Grass Acceleration that was worse than Gardenia? Also, 8 in a way we got rid of... Dude. I Spy not 1, but 2 bad attackers. Where are actual attackers, bro? Why... And they're also playing the wrong A-Spec, and they're playing Capturing Aromas. This entire list just makes me sick to my stomach. And I'm playing... Bro, I cut Ogerpon! My list is supposed to be the bad one. Shredded Regidrago is good. If you're wondering why, read Mew EX, please and thank you. Moving on. Bro definitely overcooked here. Bro definitely overcooked. I thought the list I am playing was supposed to be the bot list, bro. What happened? What happened? I spilled water on myself. Koraidon's also the worst Shredmon. That's like... if you're gonna play Shred, at least play the good one, right? Like... I mean, there's no good Shredmon, right? By using, like, by playing Shred, you're wrong. But, like, if you're gonna be wrong, at least be wrong correctly, right? The Koraidon EX might be okay. It's just worse than Xeno. It's worse than Xeno. We did think about it. We did actually think about it in the World's testing. But yeah, here we go. Bye-bye. I do have Dragon Ball in my discard pile, right? I'm not just tossing right now. Yeah, we do. Okay. All right. Yeah. Dope. All right, chat. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'm not gonna switch screens. I'm just gonna like go downstairs, go to the bathroom, come back up. How much do we have left today? What, 40 minutes? Yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. We are chilling. Yeah, you can stare at this okie dokie on the screen, and I will be back in just a second. I need to air out in this room. It's fucking disgusting. Alright. How are we doing on time? Typically we end here at 5, but I'm going to go a little extra just because I started the stream late today. But we'll see how this plays out. Hey, how about we play until we... Actually, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. That means we're either going to get donked or I'm going to be sitting here for the next 2 hours. I'm not trying for either of those things to happen right now. I don't want either of those things happening right now. Alright. Alright. Going first here, that is Chill. That's the 3rd time we've started Curum today. Yes, I'm keeping count. I haven't kept track of how many games we've played, though, so I kind of want to see... Because the odds of starting Curum are roughly 3%, right? They're under 3%, but you round up to 3%, right? We've definitely not been playing enough games for me to be hitting Curum 3 times. We have definitely not played enough games for me to be starting Curum 3 times. And Zard as well. That's a little unfortunate. All right. We have the Switch. We have Nest Ball. Let's Nest Ball first. I'm thinking it's a Tatsu, no Squawk. Okay. Well, that gets the that means the Tatsu has less value because we have the Gardenia already. So want something to shove in the active. Like Greninja? Because we don't want to be Drago, right? Gotta head out. Work's getting busy. Take care. Love to see it, Lucid. I'll see you later. Play until the game breaks, but with United Wings and Ditto, some speed run. Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing that. All right, we're gonna grab this for sure. We're probably gonna Ultra Ball for something else here. That was not correct. All right, I'm committing to a bad line now. Well, maybe this is correct. Maybe this is correct. I just hold the Curum in the active, and I have Gardenia attach Ultra Ball next turn, which, like, maybe that's fine. Maybe that's just fine, but we'll see. I feel like it's not, but maybe I don't know. I need to get like some Mew and some Greninja in play to keep drawing cards, but we'll see how this plays out. I assume this list plays Thornton. It does not. It does not play Thornton because we cannot get value out of Thornton when we have the Gardenias basically every turn. Curum is the only card that we can't start in this deck. We've just started it like way too many times. Definitely started it way too many times. Now my opponent can go triple Charmander instead of getting Manaphy, which is huge for them because it means that even if I go for the Hawlucha play, they still have a Charmander. That being said, I'm targeting the Pidgey. But, yeah. Alright, we're going to go Gardenia. That is doable, I guess. We're definitely going to have to flip over the V-Star marker. So, this? Because it has to be, right? Yeah, it has to be this. And we have Ultra Ball Vessel as like our worst case here, which is what we're doing, I guess. Not too happy about it. This could get really rough, but is there an alternative? I'm not sure there is. We have to get Ultra Ball and whatever card. This is the only way we make this work. Oh, wait, we need to play the Switch. We haven't played the Switch yet. Then we can't do it. Oh, shit, we can't do it. Then we have to go... Hold up, what's the sequence here? Greninja. I'm just gonna grab Nest Ball. Probably should grab Ultra Ball. What do we have? We have Dragon Laser. I guess that's the end of the world, but it's not great either. And we're gonna go about it like this, which is not great. Oh, I should have muted. Well, no, because we have the Regidrago here, and they could go Pop Clops and bonk us, which would suck. But we're gonna have to play to the outs we have here. Or do we bait them with the Mew for exactly that reason? I think we bait them with the Mew. Give them the Mew as something to chase. Yeah. German, the Discord probably would go crazy early game right now. Oh, it would go insane. It would go super insane. But not a big fan of that one. Yeah, Dragon Laser it is. Not how that's supposed to go. A Dragapult would have been great. If we had the Dragapult, it would have been fine, but not having the Squawk in that opening hand is pretty rough. I probably could have sequenced that better, though. I probably could have sequenced that a fair bit better. But oh well. I might have to look back at that actually and see what I should have done otherwise. They could also go. That works too. That, you know what? Maybe I should be complaining too much. Well, we have the Iron Leaves boss play. If I go for the Iron Leaves play, I have... Yeah, that's fine. We're going to go for the Iron Leaves. So they did nothing about a knockout last turn, right? So we have two different options here. We could, one, go boss the Pidgey, or two, we could go hit the Charmander, and then just hope that next turn we can boss the other Charmander, right? I think that's the line. Considering that they're doing nothing, I think, like, that's how we should be going about this. But let's see here. We also need to hit a switch for that to happen. Vessel's a good start. Vessel is a very good start. We have free energy left in deck. Should be... Yeah, 2 grass, 1 fire. There's a Poffin, so we're going to get a little punished, but they could have just grabbed the Pidgey anyway here, which is what they're going to end up doing. Putting the 50 HP Pidgey, that's just... no. No, don't do that. Don't do that, ever. Alright, I am going to toss this Dragapult. And then I think the way this is going to play out is we're going to get rid of a grass, I guess. That works. Attach fire. Retreat with the fire here. Attract customers. Whiff. That's a bit of a yikes. And pass. We already attached for turn, so nothing else to it there. But if anything else, we have a one prizer in the active here, which means they just need to do more stuff. And clearly, doing more stuff is not what my opponent is doing particularly well right now, so we're going to play into that a little bit. If they're bricking, then while we are definitely not drawing well, we are doing more than they are, so... Alright, Arven, Charmeleon. Okay, so one of those cards they already had in hand, which would have had to be the Charmeleon, right? Okay, so why didn't we just Charmeleon last turn? Because they're scared I target it, maybe? That doesn't make sense, though. Alright, it's going to be an Arven for what? Nestball Sealstone? Yeah. Alright. Candyzard. No, Candy Pidgeot. Alright. So they had the Pidgeot already. There's no way they have, like, the Zard as well. That wouldn't, like, that would make very little sense if they also had the Charmeleon in hand. Because if they had the Charmeleon in hand, then there's no reason for them not to put the down if they have the Zard as well. Right? Unless they just have double candy? They're going for a Clops here. Interesting. I'm not sure what I think about that. We got the Gardenia off the top, so that's good to see. Let's see if we can thin out another one. Sure. Superior. Bye-bye. Let's do this. Okay, we have Attach Retreat. We're down 2 soup. Have used the V-Star. Slowful Stretchers, but I'm not too inclined to be burning energies right now. Well, actually, hold that thought. This one's super easy. We just Polt, go to 2 prize cards, and then if they ever hit us with the big one, with this guy, we just leaves for game. Yeah, we're totally chilling. Actually, fuck that. We just win. Which like we were always gonna be like favored here, but still, I want to make sure I don't fuck up too much here. I think we're chilling. I think we are chilling here. Yeah. Radzard makes sense. There's no way we're ever procking Clops, right? No way. This is definitely unfair stamp or Iono. As well. Yeah. And then what? We're trying to hit Defiance Band? Because again, we're definitely not procking this. That would be a throw. I hit Prime Catcher. There's Defiance. That's huge. There's Nest Ball. Pheasantipity. That makes sense. Okay. Alright. How are we going about this? What's the best way to go about this? We have the Prime. Which is not game yet. We would also then need to hit the Halucha. Out of Trifrost range. Well, A, Curum's in play, and B, I don't have a Drago, so I don't think that one's too relevant. Alright, I don't think we're gonna be able to like reasonably get into Mew range here. Well, actually hold that thought. That's very close to the game, right? Well, I don't have that. What would I Night Stretcher for? I don't Night Stretcher. Well, I Night Stretcher for energy. So I go... No, I can't Prime yet. I can't Prime yet. So I go Switch. How the fuck do I sequence this? Okay, I want to hit a supporter. No supporter. Alright, so Night Stretcher is dead. No, I need... Wait, no. I need Night Stretcher. Do I have energies? No, I should have energies, right? Oh, I wait. There should be energies, which means I can get rid of Night Stretcher, and then I switch, and then I hold Prime as my last card. Or I could do this. Hold Prime as my last card. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine too. We go here. That's not what I want to see. That's absolutely not what I want to see. We have another turn to hit it, but this gets scary now. Because we're pretty low on energies. We're actually very low on energies. Oh, we have Blood Moon. Wait, I trolled. We had Blood Moon. I had game in hand. Nah, I was so tunnel visioned on the fucking Iron Leaves, bro. I had game in hand. Oh, wait, no, they're at 4. I'm trolling. Never mind. Ignore I said anything. But this is fine. This is fine. I'm actually just out of my mind right now. Okay. I should also not have grabbed that. I should have got it with the second stretcher, assuming it's not prized. Alright, that was a clusterfuck of a couple of a turn, but we definitely hold the Ursaluna here. Okay, I definitely blundered that a couple places. Whereas what I think I really just should have been doing from the start is I had a Nest Ball, right? No, I didn't have a Nest Ball. But what I should have been doing is should have pushed for Pheasantipity so that I had a better response to this turn because I have turns to give, right? I think that's the most important thing here. I have turns to give here. I don't need to be rushing to something. Yeah. Right now I have Prime Ursaluna in hand. They could Iono me again. Instant. Okay. Okay. So we just don't have anything for Zard here. Night Stretcher again. If I hit Lucha, I have game in hand. If I hit Lucha, I have game in hand. Not quite. Okay. I have energy plus prime. Pass. We just hold here. We're just gonna keep baiting this bad hand. They probably should still be Ionoing us anyway, which is bad, but I don't think we can reasonably bench anything in this hand. I don't think we can reasonably bench anything in this hand. Also, they have to counter catch us. They have to counter catch her if they also want Iono. Ultra Ball. Why? Okay, now we're just thinning. So this is Iono. This is definitely Iono if we're just Ultra Balling for like stuff like that. No, it's boss. That's fine. That wins me the game. Yeah, I think that's their best bet here, realistically. But it's not gonna be enough here. All right, that game got closer than it should have been. But clutches out. It's fine. It's fine. Ursaluna, Night Stretcher, Grass, Attach, Prime, Blood Moon. Yeah, that we could have I was very close to fumbling that game. I was very, very close to fumbling that game, but we got it, so it's fine. All right. Cool. Let's play at least one more game. I'm trying to figure out what I want to stop today, but let's definitely play at least one more game. Yeah, we're going first here. All right. This is a little sketch. Cool list. This is very cool. This is very cool. I can't even take credit for it. That's the worst part. I can't even take credit for it. Ooh. Not great. Oh, we have the V-Star next turn, but we kind of don't want to be... Yeah, we need to switch a bit. But yeah, no, the original concept came from On Guard. They're the ones who came up with... Well, I mean, I'm sure Gardenia Drago has been done before, but in this format, they were the first ones to do it. Played it at late night a couple days ago, went pretty well. Playing it today, just kind of for fun. Been playing it for almost 4 hours now, and it's been winning. It's been winning. That's like, listen, that's all I can say here. It's been fucking winning. Yeah. Which is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy how much it's been winning. I don't know how to feel about it, honestly. Alright. Nest Ball top deck is great. I just can't help but feel like it's a little late. Would I love to see that like a turn ago, but it's fine. We're against Iron Thorns, I should say. So we have all the time in the world to just do whatever the hell we want, and that's what I will be doing. That is what I will be doing. I will be doing here. I will be attaching a Grass Energy, evolving, and passing, because I have a Gudra in my discard pile, and that is all I am going to need. So, Next turn, I can attach fire, and I can just Rolling Iron. And there's really very little they can do to stop Rolling Iron. All right, there's a Cornerstone. That is fine. We just need to establish Mew at some point. They're going to hit us for 120. That's going to put them very much out of range of anything relevant. And we'll be fine. We have a completely dead hand. And we're still chilling. There's the Mew. I don't think I'm benching that yet. I think the way I'm going about this is just going to be... So this is what, 140 as well. Yep. Yeah, I'm just going to Rolling Iron. I don't have anything else, like... Well, I can't really do anything else, but I also don't have anything else I want to do, right? Patience is key when playing against these gimmicky wall decks. I've been ranting about this a lot, but I can kind of, like, back up what I'm saying. Here, give me a penny. That's chill. Let's see if they have the fighting energy. They do. That's a bit unfortunate, but they're only hitting us for... Well, wait. Demolish hits through us, right? And any effect. So Demolish goes through Gudra. That's rough. That's pretty bad here, actually. But now I'm not ability locked. So let's think about this. I need Mew. Reasonably, I probably want a boss here. I'm going to start by flipping over the V-Star marker. Okay. Go retreat. I actually like that line. Here? I have a very silly line I'm about to go for. We're gonna go... Yeah. Here? I'm gonna go Superior. I'm gonna get back Grass Fire. I'm gonna attach the Fire here. I'm gonna bench the Mew. I'm gonna go Gardenia's Vigor. Whatever. Grass to the Mew. And then I'm going to Dragon Laser, because you ain't blocking that. And now we're setting up perfectly onto the Iron Thorns as well for our V-Star if we do want to swing with that later in the game. Think outside the box. That's how you beat shit like this. Because what does my opponent do now? Reasonably. Penny again? They could. But what does that achieve? Jack shit, right? They could punch me with Demolish. Okay. But then I just hit him again. That's not good. Yeah, something along the lines of this has to be their best line, but that's great for me. Crushing Hammer would suck, but coin flips are bad, so. Crushing Hammer would suck here. But they're also not ability locking us right now, which is great. Which is absolutely great. That goes hard. Yeah, we have to get rid of the Ultra. I'm getting rid of a lot of Ultra Balls that I don't want to get rid of here, but I think it's, like, somewhat fine. Then I can go Gardenia. I like this better. We have the Cologne, so I could actually go Evolve Cologne. Kill with Gudra. That's not terrible. It protects me from the Iron Thorns. Actually, that's perfect, right? Let me just double check that. Knockout, I die to DCE, go about it this way. They can only attack me with Thorns. I have the Mew if they go for another Ogre Pawn. Yeah, we're definitely just doing this. Oh, we can still restart as well. Grenadier Nest Ball. Are we ever Nest Balling for anything here? I don't think we are. I think we just hold it. Rolling Iron. We are fully out of any of Iron Thorn's ranges. Go up to prize cards. And now we have an attacker that can actually deal with the Iron Thorns. There we go. Mimikyu. Okay, that's a thing. That dies to Mew. That's fine. Let's play 3 switches in this list. So we should be able to rotate our Regidragos a fair bit here throughout the game. Yeah, whole 40 damage. That's just another easy rolling iron into this Iron Thorns. Preferably, we would be doing we would be doing a attack with our Dragon Bolt here. So let's see if we can hit that off the Pokestop. We can. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna Dragon Bolt then. I mean, the difference isn't that big here, reasonably. Oh wait, pause. Did I have a Lucha? No, I don't have a Lucha. That was down. I'm about to say, because then I could have just won this turn. But now I have Boss of Lucha next turn if they bench something else. If they don't bench something else, we just retreat into Mew when we win. So many lines. So many lines that we just win. I'm being very melancholic, like chill about this game because, again, this matchup is a flowchart. You just look at the options you have and you just wait until you can do what you want to do, right? Because they're not putting any amount of reasonable pressure on you, right? Nothing they're doing is putting any amount of real pressure on me, despite the fact that there's a bunch of damage on both my Regidragos. That doesn't matter right now, right? Because they're not in range. And you keep them out of range by just playing careful, patient Pokemon. That doesn't mean you can't get cheesed by a bad start and they just start pressuring you too early and you whiff stuff. Sure, but that applies to every matchup, right? All right. Also smells like my roommates are making food, and that's good because I'm hungry, but I'm just gonna have to hope that they actually made some for me. TM Energized on the Mimikyu makes sense. We have the boss right now, though. No real way of actually swinging into this Ogerpon because we did burn the Canceling Cologne. I think it's still fine here, right? We still definitely punch it. Stretcher Ultra. Yeah, boss. Leaves. Here. Here. I think we hold the energies. Or what? No, we hold the energies, but I have a couple lines I do want to go for as options here. But we are able to just, like, hit the Ogerpon, right? We just hit the Ogerpon here, and then I think we're just fine, because they hit us back, and then what? We just hit them back and win. We might actually just 6-0 them. That'd be kind of crazy. Pokestop, it's Pokemon Catcher. It's a knockout, but if you're not dealing with the Mew, you lose this game. So, unless we're trying to stall, that's a line. This is true. That is a line. I have 3 Switch in my deck, but yeah. Love seeing it. Yeah, dude, listen, these gimmicky wall decks aren't actually that good. Unless they shut off your draw engine, they don't actually do that. Please tell me Gardenia. I've gained like 100 Arceus rank elo today. We had an 8-game win streak with this deck earlier, Cash. No, they never are. Like, historically, they're always just bot decks, but still. But yeah, no, this deck is like the Gardenia version of this. It's been nuts. It's been insane. It's like genuinely it's been good. Which is not something I was ready to admit. It's not something I've been ready to admit. All right, I have 3 Switches in my deck and Prime Catcher. Where are they? There's a Lucha. That's fine. I see 2 Switch, so 1 is still prized. Honestly, we're probably just doing like Greninja and chilling, right? Because we have the Superior. We're not really in a hurry. The win streak was at 8, but we've won a lot today. In the past like 4 hours. Nah, I definitely think like it makes sense why, because there's no Ogerpons, dude. There is 0 Ogerpons here. It is just Gardenia. And Gardenia is still objectively a shit draw engine. But it's made up for by the fact that there's so much draw support on your board because it's not clogged with Ogerpons that it's like kind of still fine. Because here's what I'm going to do here, right? I'm gonna well, hold that thought. Hold that thought. I'm gonna do this instead. I trolled. Pass. I'm gonna pass with this. And I just get to sit here and wait until I draw a game. Because they need to penny this first. They need to power it up. They need to take knockouts for them to get anything, right? Healing the Mimikyu doesn't really give me any value here because of the 7 prize race, right? But still. Oh, they have a ghost size. No, there's no, I'm about to say, there's no way we go for the knockout here, bro. That's definitely bad. Taking a knockout is definitely bait. We have another, no, we don't have another soup. Okay, so I should be careful with my energies then. That's switch. But no prime. I say careful with my energies. I'm about to burn all of them. I actually don't think we need to be careful at all. Do I burn the switch? No, I think I just hold. I just hold because what's it called? If I switch here and punch, I don't get anything out of it, and they can just counter catch her again, right? Yeah. Now you've got Spirit Energy and Vessel to help out. Well, no, it's just the Gardenia doesn't draw any cards. The Gardenia doesn't draw any cards. But yeah, that would just win. No, this game was always like, we always just had this game. Like with Pheasantipity, Mew, Greninja, Tatsugiri, right? Like, it's so much. Shurum as well. Like, that's, I think Shurum is the main thing. Have you seen the Umbrella Academy? I have no idea what that is, so no. I have not. All right, how are we doing? Yeah, I think that's a wrap for today. So we started today at what, like 6:40, 6:50? Like the TV show on Netflix? I've not watched it. I have not watched it. Yeah. What's the current win streak at, actually? 4? Yeah, so we started at 6:50. And we're ending at 7:40. That's pretty wild. That's a very high win rate. Yeah, this deck is super fun. This deck is super chill. I'm gonna just dump this list actually in the Discord. So everyone feel free to join. That's gonna be the best way of sharing the list because there's no real good way for me to show the list on screen here. So that's gonna be dumped in the Discord. And find it. There we go. Now it's in there. Yeah, so link to the Discord down below. If anyone wants the list, it's right there. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for no, there's no commands. It's like there's a link down below. You scroll and there's a link. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. It's been a good time. Next stream will probably be on Monday, and that will be my last stream before I head to Worlds. So it's going to be a for fun, hangout, fuck around stream, kind of like today. Probably not playing the same deck for 4 hours, but I don't know really how that ended up happening today. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been a good time. Of course, there's a bunch of links down below. You should go click them. They all have some affiliation with me. Coaching, Twitter, Discord server, sponsors, the whole array. Go check them out. They're all good places to go. The VODs channel, of course, I don't shout that out enough. There has not been anything on it lately, but there will be because I am saving up the VODs, so we still have something to upload while I am in Hawaii. And then there will be some form of content, even if it's recycled content. There will be content from me while I am gone. With that being said, that is it from me today, and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.